Okay, hold on a second. Let me see if they've got it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. So I filed a writ of mandamus to have the warrant in Oklahoma lifted so that I could go back there, because Duncan, Oklahoma is just an absolute shit show of corruption. They arrest people for riding their bikes there. They arrest people for going past the stop line on a stop sign. That's what's happening. So I'm on hold right now with the Oklahoma Court of Appeals. I put it in the thumbnail because I have been on the hold here for a minute and I'm still waiting to talk to them. But so let me explain to you what a writ of mandamus is real quick so you guys understand. I'll see if I can pull it up on the screen. I'm here, ma'am.
Okay. They sent out a letter on March the 20th telling you need to pay the $50 filing fee or file a pauper's affidavit.
Okay. It's a $50 filing fee?
The case isn't on.
Can I pay that over the phone?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Okay, great. Can I just...
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Yeah. Hold on.
A writ of mandamus is a court order that commands a lower court, government official, or government body to perform a duty they're legally required to perform and are refusing or failing to do. The word mandamus is Latin for we command. Here's the key concept. It's not an appeal. You're not asking the higher court to review whether the lower court got the law right. You're telling the higher court that the lower court or official has a clear non-discretionary legal duty.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm explaining to someone else what a writ of mandamus is. Sorry about that.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm going to transfer you, and she's going to take your payment while she's putting your pace on. Hold on a second.
Okay, great. And the package I sent you was complete because I think I sent you 8 or 9 copies of the writ of mandamus because I think you have a panel of 7 judges.
I didn't look at what all you sent in.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I'm going to transfer you.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. So you're telling the higher court that the lower court has an official
The person you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please leave a message after the tone. When you have finished, please hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Hi, my name is Jose DeCastro. I'm trying to pay for the writ of mandamus that I filed. My last name is DeCastro. That's my last name, DeCastro, and that was for a writ of mandamus. If you want to, you can give me a call back. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. What is going on out there in the land of the unfree America? How's everybody doing today? What is going on? Oh. Oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. I am so absolutely slammed. Who's in the room? Jody Shiloh is here. Everett's here. BS Unleashed. Maxim, we don't stop is in the chat. Mike Valetti. Joe Bravo, what is going on, Playboy? Let's OTVO. You guys do me a favor. Everybody put in the comment section, OTVO. Stands for Overturn Terry versus Ohio. There's 4 parts of Terry versus Ohio. Number 1, officer safety over all your rights. Number 2, they create reasonable articulable suspicion. Number 3, cops can grab you in the form of a pat down, but really that's a POW style of arrest now. And number 4, cops can detain you. And as you know, detainment means torture cuffs, and torture cuffs are always torture. Put it in the chat for me. OTVO. What's up? Let's OTVO. Good to see you, my brother. How's everybody doing today? Nice to see everybody. I filed a writ of mandamus. I'm going to make a video about it. I got a video coming out tomorrow. I mean, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but in Ironton, Ohio, it's pretty much like Epstein-Ironton, because I was looking, I had a confidential informant call me and tell me that she has a relative named Jonathan Spoljaric, and Jonathan Spoljaric raped her and got her pregnant. Yeah, this is all true stuff. This is all true stuff. So I sat there for the last 2 days creating a video so that I could expose Jonathan Spoljaric and the scumbag jackboot thug pig that he is. He's a terrible pumpernickel. What's going on? Did everybody hit the like button? Everybody hit the like button real quick. We're going to get into this video. this video is pretty crazy. I only got to watch part of it. And then our boy, who we covered the other day, the Hodge twins covered his video. So we're going to show part of that as well. I mean, I want to stream and I want to have people be in the room. I appreciate everybody here. Team DLZ, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. It's just really frustrating. Investigating Ironton, Ohio again. Yeah, Don Andre Investigations. So Don Andre, you can see what's going on this channel. You can see it. So Don Andre is a buddy of mine. He's a partner in You've Got Bail. So, you know, but you can see what's happening here. If I stream in vertical, you can get 500, 1,000 people in here. If I stream in horizontal, they just won't share the stream. They won't do it. So it's all good. We don't stop. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop under any circumstances, under any conditions.
314.
Someone put Chevy's name in the chat. Maybe he'll show up. Chuck Moses. OTVO, brother.
Colorado and Ironwood, Florida 45.
BS Unleashed is in the chat.
Juliet Sierra, India 45B JSI. On Gray Van.
Dispatch received.
Hi, how can I help you?
How's it going? Deputy Pensky with the Sheriff's Office. I'm just...
You don't say hi, how can I help you? That's not what you say. You don't say that. You just immediately give the cop your license, your registration, and your proof of insurance, and you do it right away. You don't ever slow down. Here's my license, registration, proof of insurance. You never talk to the cop. There's no point in saying, how can I help you? He doesn't want to help you. The cop didn't pull you over to help you. Eyes on Margate. He didn't pull you over to help you, Jennifer Hill. He pulled you over to ticket you. That's what he believes his job is.
Stopping you for the stop sign there at Walnut. You just kind of rolled straight through it, okay? I don't want nobody to get hit. People ride bikes and stuff through here, okay?
I rolled through the stop sign?
Yeah, like pretty blatantly.
Okay,
Now she's being combative. She's not cooperative. He's not cooperating. She's not cooperating. That you never talk to that cop, never have that back and forth. There's no point in doing it.
don't recall doing that at all.
That's fine. I watched.
Well, and by the way, you know my stance on these stop signs. When you can go through a stop sign, you can see from every direction, and you're going through 5 or 10 miles an hour, you can easily stop like that. There's no point in these stop signs when you can see everywhere around. They should all be yield stops, every one of them. Well, there's some where you should come to a full stop because it's dangerous. But in those intersections where you can clearly see in every direction, there's no point in you getting hemmed up like these. She's getting hemmed up on bullshit right now. Because even if she just rolled through it, she didn't hurt anybody, but they're going to rip her off. It gets worse than that.
You do it. You have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you my license. I don't ever let anyone hold it.
Well, I need it, so.
I'm required to show it to you.
Okay, I need it so I can go run your information.
There's my information,
Okay,
right?
Give me your driver's. I'm not doing this.
Sir,
Ma'am.
He's not doing this. He's already frustrated.
not
Listen
required
to me. Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, sir.
I
am not required to
Say it.
give it.
314.
So now put it in the chat, butthurt pig. He's a butthurt pig. She's not giving me her license. He could never pull out his phone and take a picture. He could never take out a pen and pad and write down her license number. He could never do that. Never, ever, ever.
69.
Talk to me.
She's refusing to give me her ID, so she doesn't have to give it to me. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh, you know how it's going to go. He's going to
Nah, I mean,
put a 1 in the chat if you think you know how it's going to go. If you've already seen it, don't tell anybody. But how do you think it's going to go? Don Andre, let me give you a video link.
you try.
And
It's
all
just-
Team DLZ.
I don't know why she
That's
did.
fine. I mean, he can look at the information, but
Can you hand me your
no,
your
sir.
documents,
I don't. Here's my license. Here's my.
Can you give me your license
I will
as well?
not hand you my license. I am not required to
Okay,
hand
so-
you in your hand
Okay, so
my license.
listen, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen is I'm going to call for a supervisor and he's going to tell you that you're going to give me your license. Got it?
No, sir.
And
I
so
won't.
Right.
for the time being, because
With
listen
all
to me.
due respect,
listen
sir.
to me. Listen to me.
No, sir.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
sir.
All right, step
No,
out.
sir.
Step out, please.
Okay, now you're supposed to step out in the name of officer safety. That's what Pennsylvania versus Mims says. I explained it extraordinarily clearly on the old trifold. On the new one, it just says, yes, I'll exit. I invoke my 1A right. Okay, but The only reason the cop's supposed to pull you out is in the name of officer safety. That's what the Pennsylvania versus Mims holding says.
Supervisor, and he's going to tell you that you're going to give me your license. Got it?
No, sir.
And so for the time being, because
With all due respect, sir.
Listen to me.
No, sir.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
sir.
All right,
No,
step out.
sir.
Step out.
See, here's the point, and I hate to keep interrupting, but if you have a photocopy of your license, front and back photocopy, you can give him the slip and you're not giving him your actual driver's license. And only in a few states, 1 or 2, do you actually have to give them your physical driver's license. Make a photocopy of it front and back. Then you can just give it to the copper. I got an extra one of these in my car, so if he takes it and doesn't give it back, you can keep it, bro. It's a souvenir for you.
No,
Yes,
sir.
step out.
Excuse me.
Step out, please.
No, sir.
Yes, you are uncooperative.
She effed this
I would
up.
like you to exit your vehicle.
Yes, I don't want
Ma'am.
to talk to you.
Okay.
I'll speak to him.
This is my
okay?
traffic stop.
I don't
need you-
care. You don't.
There it
I
is.
need you to step out. Yes.
This is
You'll
my
just have to
traffic
wait a
stop.
second.
No, I
Okay.
don't.
This
It's
is
not
my
on your
traffic
time,
stop.
It's on mine.
No, it's not,
There's
sir.
United States case law, Pennsylvania versus Mims.
I don't care
Listen,
what that
okay,
is.
Right.
you're going to go to jail for resisting. if
For
you don't get out of
officer
your car.
safety.
What am I under arrest for?
314. Can you have a supervisor now?
What am
It's
I
so
under
ridiculous.
arrest for?
Just hear me out for a
It's
second.
so ridiculous.
I am.
He's asked you to step out of the vehicle. Whether you agree with it or not, that's a lawful command, okay? So, just
What?
if you step out and comply, we can, wrap this up. It probably would even been a warning. He probably wouldn't even give you whatever he pulled you over
Okay,
for.
Oh, really? Put a 1 in the chat if there would be no warning. Put a 1 in the chat if the cop was going to rip her off for not stopping at a stop sign all the way. He was hiding on the side of the road to get somebody for going through that stop sign. And take a look here. Take a look. Does this look like the middle of nowhere country road? So a stop sign, if you can see both ways, why do you have to come to a full stop? Why can't you yield? And if you don't yield and you blow right through it, I totally understand being pulled over. If you slow down to 10 miles an hour and you look both ways and there's nobody coming, why can't you just go through it? Oh, because it's the law. And all the bootlickers are going to say, Chille thinks you don't have to stop at a stop sign.
Can I say something?
Of course, go ahead. I'll hear you
He
out.
asked for my.
If you step out and comply, we can, wrap this up. It probably would even been a warning. He probably wouldn't even
Lies.
give you whatever he pulled you over
Okay,
for.
this is. Can I say something?
Of course, go ahead. I'll hear you
He
out.
asked for my driver's license. I showed it to him. I know for a fact that I'm not required by law to give it to him in his hand.
So, where's your driver's license currently?
My driver's license is right here.
Okay.
That's my driver's license. I showed it to him.
Okay.
Because I'm driving a motor vehicle, I'm required to show you my license if you ask for it.
Do you mind if I get that?
But I don't have to give it to you. I don't ever hand anybody original documents in their hand.
Okay. Do you mind if I get your license so I can run you?
Listen, I totally agree with her. I'm with her all the way. So why don't you have a photocopy of your driver's license front and back? Why don't you have a photocopy of you? Obviously, I'm not Brad Pitt, okay? So it's a Hollywood fake license. But if you have a photocopy of the front and the back, then you don't got to give the copper your original document. I agree with her.
There for it.
Do you mind if I get that?
But I don't have to give it to you. I don't ever hand anybody original documents in their hand.
I don't blame
Do you mind
her.
if I get your license so I can run you?
There it is right there.
Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with her. I don't want to give the cop my license because he's going to put it in his pocket like he owns my shit.
I'll show it to you. There's my license right there. There's my name right there. I'll show it to you, but I don't ever hand it over. I've lost licenses that way, and I don't do that
as soon as you hand it
anymore.
over, I'll give it right back, okay?
Sir, I don't hand.
It's probably just going to be a warning and we'll get you out of here, but you're making this
I'm
more
just
difficult.
saying, I don't hand.
Okay.
I don't hand my documents.
So, okay, no, who's making it more difficult? The cop is. She's saying, I don't give my documents in your hand. So the cop could then say, okay, let me get my notepad. Go over, write down the driver's license number, go back and run it. So who's making things difficult? The cop is. Put in the chat, who is making things difficult here? The cop is making things difficult.
So
It's
at this point, I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle, okay?
Okay, and I will.
So go ahead and step out
But-
right now at this moment.
Oh,
Because
no.
I've tried the nice approach and now you're not.
Right now.
To touch
Do it
anything
right
in my
now.
vehicle.
Okay.
Need your license.
So
You
go ahead
don't
and step
have
out, or I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle at this point.
So listen.
I'm gonna step out, but you don't have permission
Listen.
to touch
Can
anything.
I
in my
explain?
vehicle.
Can I explain something to you very fast?
What's that?
So listen, I am very knowledgeable in this. Okay, if you let me talk, if you let me talk, I will.
Let me
you talk.
talk. Let me
There's
talk.
United States
Let me
case law,
talk.
Pennsylvania versus Mims. If you are ordered to exit your vehicle on a traffic stop by a law enforcement officer,
Okay. I'm
you
gonna
must do
exit
so.
my vehicle.
Okay.
But you don't have
She's gonna
permission
exit.
to touch anything in my vehicle. Nothing.
When my supervisor gets here, I'll be getting your driver's license.
No, you won't, sir. It's in my
I'm
vehicle.
gonna ask you to
don't.
stand right there on the hood of that vehicle, okay?
You don't have permission.
Do you have any weapons on your person?
No, I don't.
What?
No, I do not. You don't have permission to touch anything in my vehicle.
Is that
Go
your
in my
car?
vehicle.
She should have
Yes,
used
it
her
is.
Fifth Amendment plaque.
So-
She should have used this, and she didn't.
I just want to start fresh here. I feel like we got off on the back foot. What's your reasoning for not wanting to give your
I
license?
never hand over original documents to anybody. I carry copy. I don't have the copies with me, but I have paper.
Oh, she carries a copy, but she doesn't have a copy. I'm on her side. I'm definitely not on the cop side. Why doesn't she have her stuff put together? Why doesn't she have a Fifth Amendment auto plaque where it says right there, I invoke the Fifth? I just don't get it.
copies of things,
Yeah.
then I'll show you, but I will not hand.
Is there a reason?
Yes, because I've lost things that way before.
Yes, I have too.
You lost them though, not us, right?
I have lost original documents by handing them over before. I will not do that
So what's
again.
that in his hand right there? Those not original documents?
No, those are papers. I can get more of those. I
The
have
license
more
is
of
a
those.
They're
bitch.
original documents.
The license is
They're
a process.
copies.
It's a bitch.
The DMV didn't personally hand you that piece of paper and say this is your registration.
Yeah, I think
for your
that,
vehicle.
and that's fine. I can get another one of those, but government issued things
You can
like
also
cards.
get another license.
No,
if
I won't
came
do
down
it.
to
Or you could also just write down, the driver's license number. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like button. Thanks, Mark, for saying that.
No, sir.
Thanks, USA.
I know for a fact I'm not required to hand an officer my driver's license. I have to show it to you.
Do you read case law?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you know the case law for this?
I don't know it off the top of my head, but I can find it quickly.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I know what my rights are.
100%.
I know I don't.
Yeah, I know
Flagler
your rights
County.
too. I'm certified in the
Good.
state of Florida as an
That's
LEO
great.
officer. I know rights. I know case law. I know everything.
That's
You know what I mean?
excellent.
Oh, he
Because
knows
right
everything?
now,
So I just don't understand.
he's violating my rights right now.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
knows everything.
Explain me how.
First of all, he lied to me, saying that I have to hand my license over. No, I don't. I don't have to give it to him in his hand. He wants to
I
get
didn't
mad
ask for your
that
opinion. I asked how your rights are being violated. didn't
I
ask for your
just
opinion.
told you that's it's not an opinion. It's a fact. But it's okay.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way about how whatever you got going on with your original documents, but that's unfortunately not how it goes.
I know what the law is.
Okay. Hey, you know,
I know I don't have
a lot of
hand my
people
license
do
over.
think they know the law, and
I
I'm
have to show it. I don't have to give it to him in his hand. If they ask for anything of mine, a passport, a driver's license, I'll show you soft copies or I'll show you paper copies.
But she doesn't have it.
The original.
That's frustrating.
You want to run it? There's the information on my driver's license right there.
Right.
Type it in your computer, run it. But I don't have to give it to you to take back to your car, sit there in front of your computer. No, I don't have to do that.
Okay. That's your opinion?
I don't think it is.
Do you pull over often?
No, I don't.
1 second. Let me just show this to you guys so you guys can see it yourselves. Here it is. Here's the law. Here's the actual law that I just looked up in Florida. Let's read it together real quick so that everybody can see it. Okay, there it is. So right here, this is from Claude AI. Florida Statute 322151 requires a driver to display their license upon demand from a law enforcement officer. The statute does not say surrender, hand over, or provide. It says display. The woman did exactly what the statute requires. She displayed it. She showed it. That's the legal obligation under Florida law, and she met it. The obstruction charge under Florida Statute 843.02 requires that the person obstruct an officer in the lawful execution of their duties. The problem for the state is that the duty being executed has to be lawful. If the officer demanded physical possession of the license and that demand exceeded what the law authorizes, then refusing that unauthorized demand is not obstruction. You cannot obstruct an unlawful order. As you guys know from my wrongful arrest, which by the way, we have a hearing next week because I'm suing those judges. You cannot obstruct an unlawful arrest. There is no Florida statute that grants an officer the right to physically take and hold a driver's license during a routine traffic stop. The display required is satisfied by visual presentation. The stronger argument, let me make this a little bigger. The stronger argument for the defense is simple. She complied with the law as written. The officer escalated beyond the scope of his lawful authority by demanding a physical surrender. The backup arrival and the step-out order followed from a demand that had no statutory basis. The obstruction charge should not survive a motion to dismiss if her attorney properly argues that her conduct satisfied 322.151 and that no lawful legal duty was being obstructed. She was right and the arrest was wrong. Are you shocked? I mean, are you shocked that the cop arrested her unlawfully? Is this shocking to you? I just want to put a one in the chat if you are not shocked at all whatsoever that she's wrongfully arrested. At all whatsoever.
What would you get pulled over for today?
He's saying that I ran a stop sign or I don't know what he's saying. He's saying that I rolled
No, that you rolled through
a
it.
stop sign. That's what he said.
Okay.
That's fine.
Nope, not shocked at all.
So I still haven't heard anything that would violate your rights. I'm still trying to...
Actually, her rights are violated because they misapplied Pennsylvania versus Mims. Pennsylvania versus Mims is very clear. I wrote a great big piece in here, right here, in the original trifold, which has too many words on it. People don't read it when they get pulled over because it's small white letters. But removing you from the auto, that you must get out, and when lawfully stopped, the reason to get out is for officer safety. The cop must believe you're armed and presently dangerous.
I'm still not tracking on that aspect.
Oh, sorry,
I'll
Cypress
get a lawyer
man.
and lawyer will deal with that.
Okay. Because you're saying your rights were violated because he's saying he has to get your license, right? Is he in possession of your license?
No, but he's...
Yeah, Revan, I actually teach you not to put anything on your phone. Thanks for the comment, Revan1211. I appreciate you being in the chat, brother. But I actually teach you to print everything out. And not just your proof of insurance, but your current proof of insurance.
threatening me with arrest if I don't hand it to him.
Well, that's not what the arrest threat was for, and he didn't make any threats. He stated that you would be arrested if you didn't step out of the vehicle.
This is all caught on your body cam,
100%.
so it'll get sorted out.
You would
Mr.
have been arrested
Bones.
if you didn't step out of the vehicle is what he said.
Okay, well, I'm here right now.
She stepped out.
Here we are. You're here. Your rights have not been violated. He doesn't have your license.
You can say that for the camera, but whatever. We'll deal with it in court if we have to.
Okay, so deal with it in court. You can ticket her. Chevy!
100%.
What exactly are we waiting for here?
What do you mean?
What are we waiting for here?
We're detained for the duration of the stop.
Okay.
So
yeah.
you have her driver's license. You can run it. You have her numbers. You can run it. Sundee became a member. Sundee, I only see you on X. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for becoming a member. Everybody welcome Sunday to Team DLZ. But Sundee has been a member for years.
Yes.
My partner's done conducting his business. You're not free to leave. That's what we're
Okay,
waiting
so
for.
I'm detained, and you can only detain me for like 20 minutes unless you're going to arrest me.
You were
and then I'm
detained
free to
since
go.
you were stopped.
That's
yeah.
not correct.
So we're about 15 minutes into
I'm
it.
assuming you know that case law too, right?
I don't have to answer that. I'm not going to answer that.
It's just not correct information.
One question.
Does it take that long to run a tag, to run my name? Because that's all he's doing in there. I don't know what else we're waiting for here. 'Cause I need to be on my way.
Can you turn around and place your hands behind your back, please?
What am I being arrested
You're under
for?
arrest for resisting.
Resisting.
Yes,
What?
ma'am.
What am I charged with?
Resisting, ma'am.
Obstruction of law
enforcement.
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
I'm
Like
being
you're praying,
charged
so
with
Put them
resisting.
together
so they're more comfortable.
comfortable.
Like, let go of them. Just put them together.
So what's my original charge?
I
Because
just told you, resisting obstruction to 13.
if I'm
brother.
resisting, then I have to be
Got
charged
it.
with, I have to be arrested for something, and I was resisting.
I don't know who educated
I
you,
literally have to bite my lips to stop from interrupting, but
but that is not even close to correct. Do you have anything on you, any weapons or anything like that?
No?
Okay. We're going to tow your vehicle.
How was I resisting?
gonna tow her
I gave you
vehicle.
multiple lawful commands to exit your vehicle.
And I did.
But can I finish a sentence ever?
Go ahead.
That's a butthurt pig right there. Put it in the chat. Butthurt pig. They're not all pigs. There's some very good police officers out there. Unfortunately, the good majority of them, 1, 2, 3, 4 pigs, and a butthurt pig right there. That's the problem. That's the real problem. She's being arrested when all they have to do is write her driver's license number down. Don't the cops know that at least 50% of us don't respect them, don't trust them, and 50% of us hate them, hate cops? And we don't want to comply with them. We don't want to work with them. We want nothing to do with them. Is it a shock? Is it really a shock? Just drives me nuts. Nice to see you, Mike Valetti. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. We're going to go back and watch it in a second.
Give you multiple lawful commands to provide you
JTA.
your driver's license and exit your vehicle, in which you told me no numerous times.
I said no to my driver's.
Oh, you told me no, so now you got to be put in chains. We're going to impound your car. We're going to take you to a dungeon.
License. I exited
You
the
can explain
vehicle.
the report. I tried to make that.
Yes.
Dave. Dave's in the chat.
I'd like to roll up the window to my vehicle.
We're towing you, so we're going to be doing an inventory search to make sure there's nothing valuable.
Inventory search. South Dakota versus Opperman, 1976, I believe. South Dakota versus Opperman says that they're not searching your car. They're just inventorying it. Cope Dog is in the chat. John Lunn is here. Man, what's up? All my friends are here.
Inside before the tow truck driver gets here.
Okay, well, they cannot search my vehicle. I'd like to roll up the window to my vehicle.
We're towing you, so we're going to be doing an inventory search to make sure there's nothing valuable inside before the tow truck driver gets here.
Okay, well, they cannot search my vehicle without my permission.
We don't need your permission because we're towing it and you are placed. Can I speak? Because you are under arrest and you're towing your vehicle, per our policy, we are required to conduct an inventory search of your vehicle to make sure there's nothing of value in there that the tow truck or wherever can ultimately become missing or stolen later. That's why we are required to do an inventory search. So,
would you like any belongings
That is such
to take to the jail?
that is such a lie. That is such a lie.
Yeah, I'll take my whole purse. I'll take. Actually, you know what? Who's going to do the search of my vehicle? Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer. Get out of my vehicle, please.
So hold on. Get out of her vehicle. You guys have to know this part right here. This is, and you guys know I'm going to sit here and teach this shit till I'm blue in the face because it has to be taught. So here it is right here. This is South Dakota versus Opperman. It was 1976. I was correct. My memory did not fail me. Thank God I'm not getting that old. But it says right here in South Dakota versus Opperman, Donald Opperman's car was impounded in Vermilion, South Dakota after receiving multiple parking tickets. Standard police procedure called for an inventory of the vehicle's contents before it was stored. Standard police procedure. So the Supreme Court justices who are not elected, they said, oh, South Dakota police created a policy that said that they have a procedure called an inventory of the vehicle's contents before it was stored. So then the unelected Supreme Court said, well, if the cops said so, we're going to back them up. During that inventory, officers found Mary Jane in an unlocked glove compartment. Opperman was charged with possession. The legal question, whether the Fourth Amendment prohibits police from conducting a warrantless inventory search of an impounded vehicle. The holding in a 5-4 decision. Let me ask you, who do you think the 5 people that voted for it were? Do you think they were liberals or conservatives? Let me take a poll here. Let me take a poll. Do you think it was liberals or conservatives in that 5-4 holding? And I'll give you the breakdown of the court because I know who was on the court in 1976, but I'll give you a full breakdown of it. The reasoning, the court identified 3 government interests that justified the inventory search without a warrant and without probable cause. Listen to that bullshit right there. The court identified 3 interests to search the car without a warrant and without probable cause. First, protection of the owner's property while in police custody because cops want to protect you. You know that. Second, the protection of the police against claims of lost property. Oh, okay. Like cops are still not stealing shit out of people's cars. What a lie. Third, protection of the police and the public from dangerous items like explosives that could be inside the vehicle. Okay, do me a favor. Any of y'all, do a Google search, do an AI search. Tell me the last car that blew up inside of a police department parking lot before 1976. I'm going to go with 0. Absolutely 0. 0 fucking cars blew up in the police department parking lot. The court also noted that vehicles have a reduced expectation of privacy because of the 1925 case of Carroll versus United States. Of course, the beginning of the erosion of the Fourth Amendment stops in Carroll versus United States. The limits the court set. Oh, so there's limits to them searching your car and going through everything in it. The inventory must follow standardized department procedures. So whatever the procedures the cops say is good, that's the standard procedure. It cannot be used as a pretext to conduct a general criminal investigation. But wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? The inventory procedure has to be routine and applied uniformly, not selective, targeting particular persons or vehicles. So pretext conduct to a general criminal investigation. But it says right here that they searched Donald Opperman's car and they found Mary Jane in his glove compartment. But it's not, they can't do it for criminal. Okay, got it. Why this case matters. Opperman created the inventory search exception to the warrant requirement. It is one of the most abused doctrines in Fourth Amendment law because cops routinely use impoundment and inventory as a backdoor search when they lack probable cause for a warrant. As long as they can point to a department policy, the courts give them enormous deference to the search. The dissent was written by Justice Marshall, who argued the majority was creating a loophole that would swallow the warrant requirement entirely, and history has largely proven that concern correct. So it's a scam. It's a scam because the Supreme Court's not elected. They don't work for us. They're appointed by the most elite person in the world, who's the president. You have nothing in common with Elena Kagan. You have nothing in common with Clarence Thomas. John Roberts, you have nothing in common with him. Neil Gorsuch, you didn't go to any of those schools. Brett Kavanaugh, you didn't go to any of the schools he went to. He lived a privileged life his entire life. All of them. Justice Jackson, you have nothing in common with her. Did you go to Yale? Did you go to Harvard? No, you did not. You have absolutely nothing in common with these people. What's it? Amy Barrett Coney. You have nothing in common with her. She was most privileged, most elite, went to the best schools money could buy. Then her parents knew the president, had a connection to the top, and was appointed for life. And they don't represent us. It's such a fucking scam, man. Such a scam.
Excuse me, officer, get out of my vehicle,
Wanda.
please.
All right, so you're going to get your purse and your phone.
I actually leave it in my vehicle. Put my stuff back.
Super chat from Juan Torres. $20 super chat. What's up, Juan? What's up, Juan? Let's see if I can recover the $50 for the writ of Mandamus. I got to spend $50 for writ of Mandamus. Can I get 3 matches for Juan Torres? $20 super chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up, bro? Thanks for the support. I'm gonna go back a little bit so we can listen to the bullshit here about the searching her car because they have to inventory it.
Need your permission because
thank you,
we're
Juan.
towing it and you are placed. Can I speak? Because you are under arrest and we are towing your vehicle.
What a
per our
lie.
Policy, we are required
What a
to
lie.
conduct an inventory search of your vehicle to make sure there's nothing of value in there that the tow truck or wherever can ultimately become missing.
Right. Put a 1 in the chat if that's not why they do an inventory search. Put a 1 in the chat if they do it to try to find a way to criminalize you.
Required to do an inventory search. So,
would you like any belongings to take to the jail? That's going to be the last time I ask.
It's a load of bullshit. It's a load of fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'll take my whole purse. I'll take... Actually, you know what? Who's going to do the search in my vehicle? Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer. Get out of my vehicle, please.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me, officer.
It's bullshit.
Get out of my vehicle, please.
All right, so you're going to get your purse and your phone.
Because 50% of us either hate, distrust, or dislike cops. 50% of us, copper. That's why. We don't like you. Don't you get it? God, this pisses me off.
Actually, leave it in my vehicle. Put my stuff back. You don't have...
Oh, they can search all through her purse as well because she could have a bomb in her purse. She might have a bomb in her car. It could be there. Maybe. You never know. She looks like a terrorist to me. You should charge her with terroristic threats. It's just incredible.
she doesn't want to take it.
Thank you, Juanito.
Okay. Do you have
Right on,
anything
John
in your middle? It doesn't
Lund.
look like
John Lund with the $5 super chat. I'll match a quarter. Hey, I'll take it. Thanks, bad chicken.
I'm not going to even answer that question again. I've already answered. You don't have permission to go in my vehicle.
She doesn't want to take it.
Put my stuff back.
Do you have anything on you at all? It doesn't look like you have pockets.
I'm not going to even answer that question
All right,
again.
so,
I've already answered
ma'am, I'm
it.
going to just let you know. If they find anything on your person,
I already
it's
know
a
that.
felony.
I know that.
There's the threats. There's the threats. I'm going to threaten you. I'm going to threaten you if you find anything on your person. Let's go TVO with 10 gifted memberships. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? King Booger got a membership. Steven, Latoya, Devin, Feeble Beach Girl got a membership. Mike got a membership. Barney got a membership. Mike Valetti with the $20 super chat. 2 more to go. Yes, Mike. Right on, Playboy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go TVO.
Okay.
Listen real quick. I'm going to pat you down with the back of my hand to prevent any
Right. She's still resisting, Fortnite clip says. Patty, good to see you.
groping or anything like that, okay?
There's
Just
supposed to be a female officer.
Right, because I could never grope with the back of my hand. Listen to this lie, this crap.
On your person,
I already know that.
I'm going to use the back of my hands to touch the front of your crotch. King Braveheart.
Prevent any type of groping or anything like that, okay?
There's supposed to be a female officer here.
We do not have one anywhere near here. So that's why I am going to pat you with the back of my hand to make sure you have nothing on you sharp. That's all it is. I'm not going into you clearly don't have
You guys are really crooked and corrupt.
No, it's knowledgeable.
No.
It's okay. It's okay to not have.
Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with her. The cops are crooked and corrupt generally. That they carry drop guns, drop drugs, drop knives. They carry something in case you step on your rat boy ninja. That's what happens here.
Knowledge in a certain area. That's why we try to educate.
Oh, you try to educate?
You know everything.
Really?
Go ahead and hop in.
Really? Melania, really?
He needs to get out of my vehicle. He's doing an illegal search of my vehicle.
No, I showed you the Supreme Court that we don't elect said that without a warrant, without probable cause, they got to search a car.
When the tow truck comes,
you want to grab that so they don't break?
They need to get out of my vehicle. I have said on your body cam multiple times,
your face so I can grab your
they
glasses?
do not have permission to get in my vehicle.
All right, well, you're going to the Green Roof Inn instead.
I hope
you're going to the Green Roof Inn instead. So they call the dungeon the Green Roof Inn in Flagler, Florida.
You didn't turn that camera off.
Greg B's in the chat.
I hope that you're watching it. I hope that all of that's on.
Of course.
They are conducting an illegal search of my vehicle right now.
No, they're not. Honey, they're not. The Supreme Court created a policy at the very top in a 5-4 decision. Inventory's constitutional. No warrant is required. And then it goes on here. The protection of the police from a bomb in your car. And that the court also noted that you have a limited expectation of privacy because of the 1925 case of Carroll versus United States. That's called stare decisis. STARRYDECISS. Decisis. Anyway, I can't spell it. But the point is ridiculous. This case from 1925, it's 2026. And this bullshit case based on prohibition still stands to this day. What a scam. We're living through a scam. We really are.
Said multiple times they do not have permission to search my vehicle, and they're doing it anyways.
They don't have to have a warrant.
This is the most corrupted sheriff's office and officers I have ever encountered in my entire life.
They all are. Every one of them is.
Absolutely disgusting.
They all are.
Absolutely disgusting.
They all are. All of them are.
You want these sunglasses?
You just conducted an illegal search of my vehicle. I hope that dash cam. Yeah, I do.
They come with you or the car?
You know what? Put everything in my car. You don't have the right to touch anything in my vehicle. Nothing at all. You people are disgusting.
Well, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with her.
You're crooks. You're disgusting. This is all going to court. Every single bit of it.
You're going to lose. You're going to lose. You don't understand. The people who are in charge of our civil liberties have screwed us. They've absolutely screwed us. The Supreme Court, unelected, they're not affected by this. Clarence Thomas doesn't get pulled over. Ketanji Brown doesn't have anything to worry about. Elena Kagan, no big deal at all whatsoever. Amy Barrett Coney, she has nothing to worry about. She doesn't get pulled over. And if she does, the cop looks at her and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Have a nice day."
You people are disgusting.
Do you agree with her?
You're disgusting. You're wrong. You are absolutely corrupt. You guys are corrupt as
All right. Oh, crap. You want this in the car too, right?
You are so corrupt. You just violated my rights like
Well, they did, and I'll tell you why. Hold on a minute.
You people are.
I'll tell you what. She's not going to win. She's not going to win on the fact that they searched her car. What she's going to win on is the fact that they illegally pulled her out of her car, illegally charged her with obstruction because, and the reason is, they didn't have probable cause to arrest her because she did not obstruct by not giving her physical license. I read the statute to you earlier.
Dirty as
I don't know if you learned your rights.
Nah,
from,
you're dirty as
I don't know if you learned it
They're
from
dirty.
TikTok or something, but that.
With all due respect, I
You
have
don't
family
know it.
members in this agency. You people are dirty as
All right. Whatever you say.
okay?
I'm gonna
No.
close this.
Go ahead, close it. I don't want to see your ugly face.
I'm checking. Your name, Christine?
Dirty ass. I'm not answering any of your questions.
All right. Jinxie moment.
You deserve to be on the other side of these bars.
Yes. All right.
That's a freaking bogus ass charge, and you f***ing know it.
You did it, not me.
No, I didn't do anything. I got out of the f***ing vehicle.
You're right.
I got out of the damn vehicle.
You're
I don't
correct.
have to give you my license.
All right.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
Okay.
I'll show it to you. Type in the information in your computer.
All right.
Okay?
You're
You want to
correct.
arrest me because I didn't get out of the vehicle the first time you asked me to?
You're correct.
You are f***ed up.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know I am. Dirty ass.
Have you been arrested before?
I'm not answering any of your questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I want a lawyer.
I know that one. That's good.
She should have. Wait, hold on a second.
Low down, dirty.
Hold on a minute. She should have done that from the very beginning. That right there. What timestamp are we at? We're at 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It's only a 19-minute video, so we're almost done. Here's where that should have come in. Here, right here. Right here. Ready for this?
Hi, how can I help you?
How's it going?
Hold on. Let me move myself over so we can see her and what she does here, because this is where she did up. This is where I don't blame her for being pulled over for barely stopping and going through a stop sign. You should not be pulled over for that if there's nobody around, except for the cop hiding to get you, especially on a country road like this is. But right here, this is where she fucks it up.
Everybody, let's go to the sheriff. For the stop sign there.
This is where she fucks it up. This is where she is to blame because she doesn't follow
How's it
procedure.
going? Everybody, let's go.
How can I help you? I don't teach that. I don't teach you to say to the cop, how can I help you? I teach you to have everything up in your visor, your phone in your other hand, just like this, ready to go, just like this, touchdown position. This is what I teach. Cop comes up, you don't say, how can I help you? You give him your license, registration, proof of insurance that's ready to go. Now it's out of your hand. Now you just got the plaque in your hand.
The sheriff's office. I'm just stopping you for the stop sign there at Walnut.
Okay.
You just kind of rolled straight through it, okay?
Okay, now are you going to change his mind right there? Are you going to change his opinion? Are you going to change the fact that he believes it's his job to give people tickets? No. Put in the chat. Are you going to change his mind? No, you're not. Your job next is to hold your plaque up and point right here and say, I invoke the Fifth. And that's all you're going to say. Because the cop is going to then say, what'd you say? You don't repeat yourself because he's trying to smell your breath. That's what they're literally trying to do. You hold this plaque up. It's made out of acrylic. It's this hard thing. You can sit and squeeze it. I might be able to, I can't break it. And I'm pretty strong. So there it is right there. Right there. Then you're filming with this hand and you invoked your Fifth with this hand. The plaque stays in your hand. You squeeze it. White knuckled. You see my knuckles getting white from squeezing this thing? Just like this. No matter what he says, you say, I invoke the Fifth. It's right there. And that's what she should have done.
I don't want nobody to get hit. People ride bikes and stuff through here, okay?
I rolled through the stop sign?
Yeah, like pretty blatantly.
Okay, I don't recall doing that at all.
That's fine. I watched you do it. You have your license, registration, and insurance?
Yeah, I do. I'll show you my license. I don't ever let anyone hold it.
Well, I need it, so.
I'm required to show it to you.
Okay, I need it so I can go run your information.
There's my information,
Okay,
right?
Give me your driver's. I'm not doing this.
Sir,
Ma'am,
I'm
listen,
not
listen
required
to me. Listen
to
to me. Listen to
no,
me.
sir.
I need
I am not required to
Say it.
give it.
314 769.
So right away, she created somebody. Remember, the cops already laugh at us. The cops already leave what they're doing when they get off shift and they say, whatever it takes for us to go home safe. They already mock us. They already make fun of us. It's a lie. You do not involve yourself. You don't talk to them. Let's go back up to the time frame.
So corrupt. You just violated my rights like You people are dirty as
Yeah, I don't know if you learned your rights
Nah,
from, like,
you're dirty as
I don't know if you learned it from like TikTok or something, but that.
With all due respect, I have
No,
family
no.
members in this agency. You people are dirty as
All right. Whatever you say.
okay?
I'm
No.
gonna close this.
Go ahead, close it. I don't want to see your ugly face.
I'm checking. Your name, Christine?
Dirty ass. I'm not answering any of your questions.
All right.
Yeah, the cop got mad.
Jinxie moment.
You deserve to be on the other side of these bars.
Yes, I read the floor. Oh, did Brian cover this? Yeah, I think Jennifer Hill sent me this video and she said that Brian covered it. So yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I read the Florida statute. What's the matter, you?
All right.
That's a freaking bogus ass charge, and you fucking know it.
You did it, not me.
No, I didn't.
Mike Valetti just ordered a plaque from You'veGotBail.ai or DeleteLaws.com. Right on, Playboy. Get it in your car and fucking use it and use it and use it. Show your friends. Show your friends, because once they see the quality of this mother, they're going to buy one. They're going to have one in their car. You can scan the QR code right there, and that'll lead you right to the You'veGotBail.ai.
Didn't do anything. I got out of the vehicle.
You're right.
I got out of the damn vehicle.
You know, I understand why she's mad. She should have invoked the fifth from the beginning and never had a back and forth with this dirty copper. Oh, Chevy, your song. I didn't see it.
Bogus ass charge, and you fucking know it.
Got you, Chevy.
No, I didn't do anything. I got out of the vehicle.
Touchdown position.
I got out of the damn vehicle.
You're
I
correct.
don't have to give you my license.
All right.
I'm
She
not
doesn't.
gonna
She's
give
right.
it to you.
She's
I'll
right.
show it to you. Type
She's
in
right.
the information in your computer.
All right.
Okay?
You're
You want to
correct.
arrest me because
She's
I
right.
didn't get out of the vehicle the first time you asked me to?
You're correct.
You are f***ed up.
No,
Yeah, you're right.
no, she is right. She is right. Now, the channel is called California Body Cam, but this actually happened in Flagler, Florida.
Yeah, I know I am.
Put a 1 in the chat if she's right. Put a 1 in the chat if she is right. Put a 1 in the chat if she's 100% correct.
Dirty ass.
Dirty ass.
Have you been arrested before?
I'm not answering any of your questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. I want a
I
lawyer.
know that one. That's good.
Low down, dirty, lying sacks of shit. All of you.
All right.
Right. And I think you know it. I don't know how you sleep at night, but you're going to pay for everything, all of your misdeeds.
Oh, they don't pay for it till they retire from the pig shack. And then they retire, they go through all kinds of PTSD and they feel bad for the shit they did to people.
life, you're going to pay for all of them.
Yeah, I know.
You're sick as
Don't commit crimes.
I didn't commit a crime. You're the one that's committing a crime.
Yeah, you're right.
Is that all you got?
No, that's all you want to.
Sick.
That's what you want to hear. You're
That's
right.
all you are sick.
You're right.
You're sick as telling me not to commit crimes. I'm a law-abiding citizen. You are a dirty, crooked, corrupted cop.
I know.
Pig.
That is what you are.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
I know damn well I am.
Oh, man,
Go
she's
ahead,
pissed.
smirk and laugh about it.
She's pissed.
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah.
So now, if you don't hand over your license, even if you show it to him, which is your only requirement and obligation, if you don't hand it over to them, they'll get pissed and then they'll make up.
So what were you guys betting on this? What were you guys betting on this? I said it was a 5-4 decision. This is South Dakota versus Opperman here. South Dakota versus Opperman allows the cops to inventory search your car. So the 5 people who voted for it, that it gives the cop your Fourth Amendment right, were Chief Justice Warren Burger, conservative, appointed by Nixon. Potter Stewart, conservative, appointed by Eisenhower. Byron White, a fraud, a total fraud. He betrayed Kennedy. He came in as a liberal. He went conservative when he got to the Supreme Court. He voted that cops can search your car without a warrant. Lewis Powell, appointed by Nixon, conservative. William Rehnquist, the racist piece of shit, is burning in hell right now. Probably the worst person besides William Howard Taft to ever serve on the court was William Rehnquist. Who were the 4 people that voted against it? William Brennan, liberal. Thurgood Marshall, the first black Supreme Court justice, liberal. Harry Blackmun. Harry Blackmun was more of a conservative, but he was more of a constitutionalist. He participated in writing what's called the Model Penal Code that was written from 1952 till 1962. The Model Penal Code, he was one of the authors, Harry Blackmun, and he was a traditional conservative, but on this particular case, he was appointed by Nixon. He voted that cops cannot search your car without a warrant. John Paul Stevens, as you know, one of the longest members of the Supreme Court of all time, appointed by Gerald Ford, who was never elected to anything. He got in through a real weird position where Nixon's vice president, Spiro Agnew, got elected for first term, second term, but then he had to step down because of the scandals, Watergate and the shit he was in. Then Ford was appointed to the vice presidency, and then when Nixon stepped down, then Ford became president. John Paul Stevens was Ford's greatest accomplishment because he did the most on the Supreme Court. So now you know, conservatives give our rights away. Absolutely. The only thing conservatives fight for is your Second Amendment. Everything else, they give our rights away.
Some charge to arrest you just because you pissed him off.
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly, because he was offended.
I bet you feel real good about yourself.
Because he was offended.
I didn't want to arrest you, to be honest.
Oh, then why did you?
Did you?
The 2001 case of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista gives cops 100% discretion.
Did you resist it?
Because you thought I was being a little bitch? Because I didn't resist. So don't lie and say I did. It's all on camera.
You're correct. Absolutely correct.
Good.
You're absolutely
Because I didn't resist.
You're right.
When you're trying to arrest somebody and they resist, that's resisting.
Not true.
Yes, true.
That's incorrect. I don't know where you got that.
Resisting what? Resisting your freaking order to hand over my license?
Exactly. There you go.
No, I don't have to hand you my license. I showed it to you.
Alrighty.
I don't have to give it to you. That's my personal property.
Alrighty.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
All right.
I didn't even have to have my window rolled down. I could have just held my license up to the glass.
Okay. I guess you didn't see what happened last time someone did that.
Do you think I care? What are you gonna do? Break the glass to my car and rip me out?
Exactly, yes.
No, we don't live in a fascist country just yet.
Alright, you're right.
Not quite yet.
You're correct.
We're almost there.
You're correct. All good?
Just you do this morning or something.
Yep.
You guys are dirty as dirty. Lowest of the low.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you questions before you come in. Are you currently intoxicated? Do you feel like you are?
Oh, it's just ridiculously preposterous. But let me show you this. So the cop said he didn't want to arrest her. Let's examine that just a little bit here, okay? So here it is. This is the holding of Atwater versus City of Lago Vista in 2001. The result of Atwater, the decision, was the foundation for total officer discretion on custodial arrests. So the cop lied. After Atwater, the rule became simple. If an act is a criminal offense under state law, even a petty misdemeanor, even one where jail is impossible, the officer can arrest you, handcuff you, book you, and jail you. His choice, his discretion, fully constitutional. So the cop lied to her and said, I didn't want to arrest you. If he didn't want to, he has 100% discretion over custodial arrest. This means officers can use a seatbelt violation, expired tags, a noise ordinance, or any other minor criminal infraction as a gateway to a full custodial arrest. Once you're under arrest, your vehicle is subject to Opperman inventory search. Once you're in custody, you can be searched under Chille versus California. I believe that's going to be 1971. So Atwater combined with Opperman creates a pipeline. Minor offenses generate probable cause for arrest. Arrest justifies custody. Custody justifies inventory search and the entire vehicle. No warrant needed at any step. What a fucked up system the Supreme Court has created. We don't have any rights. Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman on the Supreme Court appointed by Ronald Reagan, wrote the dissent and argued that the majority had handed the police unchecked power to humiliate and punish citizens for trivial infractions. She said the Fourth Amendment should require at least minimal that custodial arrest be reasonably necessary to the situation. She was right, and she lost. There it is right there. So he said he didn't want to arrest her. I guess he was lying.
Nope.
All right. Anything on you that you should not have, like a pocket knife, any needles, weapons of any kind, like guns, bullets, lighters, pills, powders, anything like that?
Nope.
All right. If we do find something that you didn't just tell us about, it will be an additional charge, but you said no, so that's good. Do you feel like killing yourself?
I'm not answering any more questions.
If you don't at least answer that question, we do have to put you in a suicide smock when you come in, so it would benefit you just to tell us if you are or are not feeling suicidal.
So they can humiliate her further. So then, do you want to know? I mean, so let's just break it down. 5-4 decision, Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, that anything is arrestable. So the decision was made by these 5 guys. David Souter, who was a liberal, appointed by George H.W. Bush, but he was a liberal. This was back in the day when presidents tried to balance things before they just wanted to. Now the president today just wants to serve his 1/3 of the country. David Souter was a liberal. He joined 4 conservatives: William Rehnquist, Antonin Scalia, Anthony Kennedy, and Clarence Thomas. 4 diehard conservatives that said anything is arrestable and it's up to the cop. They literally give your fucking rights to the police. Who dissented? Sandra Day O'Connor, who was a split. She was liberal and conservative. John Paul Stevens, liberal. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, liberal. Stephen Breyer, liberal. So are you starting to see a pattern? I'm going to do this on every video from now on because people will say voting doesn't matter. It absolutely matters. Unless you get a guy like David Souter. David Souter, who was a liberal, he came in, but then he voted with the majority because he was. So the reason why George H. Bush put David Souter on the court is because he was a cop sucker. On the New Hampshire State Supreme Court, where David Souter came from, he had passed a bunch of rulings that favored police. That's why George H. Bush appointed him. It's a total fraud. And just like the other one was. Hold on one second. Let me get back to this video.
No.
Okay. She has quite the attitude.
So do you. I remember you from last time.
Byron White. That was the other one. A total fraud appointed by John F. Kennedy. Screwed everybody. Because inventory searches wouldn't be legal if it wasn't for Byron White joining the conservatives, because he was supposed to be a liberal justice.
Cool.
Whiskey 6, can you copy a Florida tag? Florida tag Robert, Frank, David, John 59, Robert, Frank, David, John 59, black Honda.
What's up, officer?
What's going on?
Trying to get that guy so I can make some room for another passenger.
So you beeped for a good minute, 2 minutes?
No, it wasn't quite that long.
So he's stopping her for beeping her horn. Let's just put that into context. He's going up to her because she honked her horn. In a world full of real problems, real abuse, real violence, he's going to stop her because she honked her horn.
Listening. I was listening. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Well,
Do you have your license on you?
That is quite ridiculous.
Okay, do you have your license?
No, I don't.
You have no license.
Get out of here, dude. Come on.
Don't tell me to get out of here.
Exactly right. Get the fuck away from me. You're really stopping me over honking a horn? Are you kidding me?
You're road raging, and that's a problem.
Oh, she's road raging? Brother, I could show you what road raging is. If I actually showed you what road raging was, you would understand. That's incredible.
You are.
No, I'm not. There you go. You're welcome.
Copy.
another
Okay,
driver.
guess
That's
what?
all that happened.
Guess what?
What?
That's not your
What?
responsibility to make somebody move and then to just to beep your horn and just to lay on it all the way from
Was it really
wherever
that
you
bad?
came from.
Was it really that bad?
That was unacceptable, yes.
I don't think so. That's your opinion.
So he's pulling her over because he didn't like her honking her horn. That's the whole reason this is happening. Then look at the title of the video by the cop sucking channel, California Body Cam. Let me unlock this screen. Look at the title of the video. Woman with road rage messes with the wrong cop, the wrong officer. Really? Because it looks like the cop is a dick, is what it looks like to me. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this cop is being a dick, that nobody should be stopped for honking their horn. Wow. Wow.
It was.
It is your opinion. I'm well aware.
That was very
I'm well
unacceptable.
versed. It was not. Thank you.
Go ahead, back up. I want you to pull into this parking lot, okay?
I'm not going to.
Oh, you defy my...
Right, I've done nothing
Are you defying my authority?
illegal.
Whiskey 6, send me a 94, please. You got an uncooperative driver. Okay, I'm going to ask you
There it is right there. There it is, CEO of my time.
again. You can pull into this parking lot or I can take you out and take you to jail.
Yeah,
and careful, there's
that's
somebody
right.
behind you.
Yeah,
There's somebody behind
I am
you.
aware of that,
Pay
sir.
attention.
I am aware.
Put it in park. Just put it in park. Put it in
Hold on a minute. He just said there's somebody behind you. Hold on.
to this parking lot or I can take you out and take you to jail.
Yeah,
and careful, there's
that's
somebody
right.
behind you.
Yeah,
There's somebody
I
behind
am
you.
aware of that,
Pay
sir.
attention.
I am aware.
Like she doesn't have a backup camera. Like most cars don't have a backup camera.
Put it in park. Just put it in park. Put it in park. Put it in park. Just put it in park. I don't trust you right now. There's somebody behind you.
What a fucking moron pig. I don't trust you right now. Like she hasn't driven a car for years and years, but now all of a sudden she's going to run people over. Makes perfect sense.
Come over here.
I'm used to you
Come over
guys
here.
by now, dude. Fully used to
Have
you
a seat.
guys. I'm not sitting anywhere.
Have a seat.
You don't have any jurisdiction, actually.
Have a seat now.
No, I will not. You will not touch me. That's
See, right there, I wish I could toss him on his fucking head, right? Obviously, I'm not saying you should. Obviously, I don't endorse violence. But as soon as that dirty pig touches me, I am trained to the hilt. I would just love to be able to just drag him and throw him right on his fucking head. I would love to. Just grabbing me over honking a horn because you don't like me? Bro, I'd love to kick his ass.
somebody recording this? I hope so.
I'm recording it.
You
Of
better.
course, don't do that. Don't attack cops. Don't fight them. I'm just saying in my heart, I just see red when he's grabbing her over honking a horn. It's preposterous.
A piece of shit.
Danelle Brown's in the chat, eh?
That's all you f***ing are.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Hands off of me. Get your f***ing hands. I haven't done anything
Stop
wrong.
it. Don't resist.
I am not resisting.
You're real tough, bro, grabbing a 100-pound little girl and twisting her up. And he didn't even do it very well.
You got an
Step it
issue,
up,
dude.
please.
You got a serious
Yeah, he's got an issue.
issue. Unbelievable. I've done nothing
Right.
wrong.
Did you read What's the Matter You's comment? Well, now the car's in the middle of the road, creating a major obstruction and a hazard. Exactly correct. Exactly correct.
I've done nothing illegal. I've done nothing illegal.
121 copy.
You got a lot of nerve, dude.
Copy.
You better let me go. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Do you have any weapons on you?
No. I'm not getting arrested, dude. I've done nothing
Oh,
wrong.
no, you are.
Absolutely
You're getting arrested.
not.
You're getting arrested.
I've done nothing wrong. You have no right to do this.
Yeah, you're getting arrested.
You have no right to do this. You're
Okay.
disgusting.
Now, we saw it, right? So we saw this. We saw the beginning of this. Obviously, I can't stand it. I would absolutely love to punch the cop in the face because he's a piece of shit, right? But you can't do that. Those are just my emotions and my feelings, right? But what's the reality of life? As soon as a dirty pig walks up to your...
So you beat for...
So as soon as a dirty pig walks up to your car, as soon as he walks up,
Can you copy a Florida tag?
the moment the pig walks up to your car, the very second he walks up,
Florida tag Robert, Frank, David, John 59, Robert, Frank, David, John 59, black Honda.
What's up, officer?
What's going on?
Trying to get that guy so I can make some room for another passenger.
So you beat for a good minute, two
No, it
minutes?
wasn't.
you don't say any of that. You invoke your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent immediately. Immediately, you do not talk to cops. You don't talk to them. It's not going to help you, because if you talk to cops, you're going to end up like this.
No, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
No, he's not.
Do you have any
He's not
weapons
going to
on
be in
you?
trouble.
No.
He's not going to be in any trouble.
I'm not getting arrested.
He's
dude.
not getting in
I've
trouble
done
at all.
nothing wrong.
None.
Absolutely not.
None whatsoever.
I've done nothing wrong. You
No,
have no
he's
right
not
to
going
do this.
Get in the
Oh,
car.
no.
You
He's
have
not.
no right to do this. You're disgusting.
He'll get away with it.
I'm right next to the courthouse.
He'll get away with it 100%.
So she was road raging. Horn.
She was road raging by honking her horn and screaming in her car. So she's road raging. Okay. You don't even know what road raging is, Copper.
Blocks away. I can just hear it.
but I'm in the light waiting for her to change.
All right, no worries. I've got her in the back of my car. She's just laying on the horn, just laying. Now
Oh,
she's
so she was honking the horn, so she's road raging. Okay.
beating it. So she comes. She's on the bumper of the other car. I put my sirens on. So she finally stops the horn. She's just driving with the horn up against the other car.
Now she's up against the other car. Do you see the escalation, the exaggeration, and the lies by this dirty pig? They're not all pigs. There's some very good police officers, but a good majority are dirty pigs. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Oh, he's got the stupid tattoos, Rat Boy Ninja.
Guess they weren't giving her enough room to let another car through, so she was all pissed off. So she came screaming at me.
No, you walked up to her and you bugged her, bro.
Take a left.
Lying scumbag pig. And they're running
Started
code.
screaming at me, and then
Now they're running code 3 because he wants to go through town with his sirens and lights on. That's why. For no reason to run code 3. She's already in the car, in torture cuffs, in the back of a cage. That would be a code 4 call. But he comes running in.
I get her license. She's still screaming.
Marauder!
She's like, I'm not doing that. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, back up.
King Braveheart.
And I said, watch, there's somebody walking behind you. She started backing up as the guy was walking across the street. So I made her stop. I told her to get out.
Here comes the pigtails. Here comes the pigtails right over here. Got a couple pigtails. You want to talk about DEI hires? Both of these right here are DEI hires.
Started freaking out. I had her come over here. I said, sit on the curb. She's like, I'm not doing that. So
Oh, is it a wonder that the cop car that came running red was pigtails? Turn on their lights and sirens and go through traffic because you can.
I went to put her in handcuffs, and then she just did a bunch. Yeah, I'm good. She's literally raging over somebody not giving somebody else enough room. It wasn't even her own issue.
231 out.
She was raging by honking her horn. Did she get out and threaten anybody?
I'm not hostile. I was blaring my horn. I don't need to be arrested.
All right, well, hold on a second. Just turn around for me. We're going to...
No, she does. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if that's true. She's not hostile. She was blazing her horn, but she doesn't need to go to jail for this. She doesn't need to be in chains.
Sure. I've got nothing going on.
All right, lean up
my
against
mother
her.
died today.
Okay, I'm
Give me
very...
a f***ing break.
Okay, well, just let us figure out what's going on. Okay?
And there it is. Like, people don't understand. You're watching the assault on camera. Taking her hand, running it over her chest, putting her hand in her crotch, putting her hand in her butt, feeling her boobs, feeling her butt, feeling her crotch. It's a sexual assault. Straight up, it's a sexual assault.
Super right here?
Yes.
Okay.
My mother died. I'm a little bit emotional because my mother died. Give me a break.
Okay.
Her mom died today.
I know it's not exciting. I've been through so much shit. Sarah's already breaking it. You don't know what I've been through. I'm over
Oh,
it.
and the cop says she's trying to vent her feelings. And what do you hear the cop say? Let me talk.
Sorry, let me talk.
Fred Wagner.
I'm going to take your head off for a minute.
Sympathy for you is fine, but you have to. I blared my horn. You gotta calm down.
So, no, she has to calm down? What about the dirty pig who stopped her for honking a horn?
Oh, it's my bus. Hey, you keep cutting me off. Stop. Okay? You have to understand that we have to do our job.
Oh, it's your job to arrest people for honking a horn? That's your job?
Isn't making you look any better. You have to calm down. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
All right, just sit.
Corrupt people getting away with everything.
We'll just,
I'm really fucking sick of it.
all right, just give us a minute. We'll try to figure everything out, okay?
This is so f***ed up.
It is so fucked up.
Okay? We'll be back in.
It really is.
All right, we'll
care
turn.
who sees me. I don't
That's fine, but sit back in here and we'll turn the AC up for you.
There's a lot of evil people in these towns. Really evil.
Do you want the window down?
I know AC is fine.
Okay.
And let me just point this out. Let me just point this out, okay? And tell me if you agree with me. And people are like, oh, Chille's selling his product. Yeah, I want you to buy my product. It's how I make money. Sure. But more, I don't want to cover your arrest video. If she had said, cop walks up, hey, and she's going through all this emotional shit, you know, if you say the wrong thing, you can be arrested. If she had said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. Here's my license, registration, proof of insurance. If she had shut down her emotions and said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. I got the plaque on delete Lawz right there. Not another word. Here's my license, registration, and proof of insurance. If she had done that, she wouldn't be here now. She wouldn't be in jail. If she had gone to DeleteLawz.com or You'veGotBail.ai, if she had a plaque in her hand, if she had watched my channel, put a 1 in the chat if cops want to arrest you. Put a 1 in the chat if cops want to arrest you. Mike Vallette, I take it further than that. Mike, I'm no longer just helping you. Mike Vallette is a friend of mine, and we have talked on the phone for I can't tell you how many hours. Mike Vallette's story is unbelievable. And when he gives me permission, we will air the whole story. Not until Mike says it's okay. Mike, I have complete empathy for what you've been through, sir. And thank you for your support on this channel. I appreciate it. I didn't talk to Mike on the phone for 20 hours because he bought a plaque from me. No. I talked to Mike on the phone for 20 hours because he's worth it. And what this guy's been through is unbelievable, how the judicial system has screwed him. But just a shout out to my boy Mike Vallette. So the point is, though, if she had just said, I invoke the Fifth, and gave the cop the license, the registration, proof of insurance, bit down hard. You see me sometimes. I put my hand over my mouth because I don't want to interrupt the video. If she had done that, we wouldn't be here right now. None of this would be happening right now. None of it. So frustrating.
She's drunk.
It's so frustrating.
He felt the car like kind of bump.
Okay.
He was coming this way through the light, and he felt like a little jolt.
Okay.
It's like it wasn't really hard. Like I kind of.
Let me get a little bit of info here.
Felt like she kind of like hit my back end as I was going through.
And you said it was that black car?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you see that mark right there.
Yeah.
A few.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking up a case. Hold on a second. What did this bullshit? What is this bullshit right here?
Bump.
Okay.
He was coming this way through the light, and he felt like a
She was coming this way through the light.
little jolt.
Okay.
It's like it wasn't.
And she hit the other car? Is that what they're saying now? And now they got to look and try to find something on the car? Or the cop is making it up? Put a 1 in the chat if you think the cop is making it up. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the cop's making it up. You fucking lying pig. You lying fucking pig. She did not hit the other car. You fucking lying pig. You son of a bitch liar. You fucking liar.
It wasn't really hard. Like it kind of startled me. She's like, he felt the car like kind of bump.
Okay.
He was coming this way through the light, and he felt like a little jolt.
Okay.
It's like it wasn't really hard. Like it kind of startled me. She's like, it felt like she kind of like hit my back end as I was going through.
And you said it was that black car?
Yeah. So I'm assuming you
Let's
see that
look.
mark right there.
Yeah.
Oh, where's the mark? Show us the mark. I want to see it.
A few moments later.
Okay. So what I'm gonna have you do, stand like right here, and then face toward me, okay? Stand your feet together and arms at your side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna focus on the tip right here.
No, do not do this. No, do not do this. These lying fucking pigs. Liars. You fucking liars. You're lying about everything.
It's gonna move side to side. When it does, follow with only your eyes, keep your head still. You understand that?
Don't do it. Remember this one? I'm a fucking gorilla now? They're gonna turn me into a fucking monkey? Is that what they're gonna do? Say, oh playmate, come out and play with me, and bring your dollies 3, climb up my apple tree, slide down my rainbow into my pot of gold, and we'll be ever friends forevermore, more. Watch my fingers, No. If you think my fingers jumped, then you must be drunk. You couldn't. You want to arrest her for something? She. So she passed the eye stigma test.
You know what? Everybody has those days.
I've never had this happen before, but yeah, it's only one time your mom dies, right? It's really up. It's fucked up. I'm glad he has his Dunkin' Donuts to keep him cool.
Oh, she made the Dunkin' Donuts comment.
Whatever you're more comfortable in, okay?
I'm just watching.
Sure.
It's been. Are you newer or is there any?
Yeah, I'm new to the traffic.
Okay. I'm from Indiana, but I was a detective for 5 years, so it's been a while since I've been to you.
Oh, she was a detective for 5 years. And listen, I think women should be detectives. I fully support women being detectives 100%. Women should be police officers and be detectives 100,000%. I support that. Homicide detectives 100%. Women are just as capable as men, if not more in some situations. Women should not be on the street where they're put in a position to take on men. But do I see a role for women in policing? You bet I do. 100%. A lot of women are way smarter than me and better than me, and I respect that. King Braveheart. King Braveheart could easily be a homicide detective. You don't know King Braveheart, but I do. King Braveheart could be a homicide detective in 2 seconds flat.
And they're completely night and day from.
Like I came from Missouri, so everything, all the paperwork, everything I do here is way different.
Yeah. Ours is we just do blood draws. Like if you refuse, we just do blood draws.
Celebrating authoritarianism. We just do blood draws. You know, if our training and experience says that you're drunk, we're just going to put a needle in you and take your blood.
And then you're going to come back the way you came. Now you just up back. 1, 2,
Lance.
3. Getting all the way
They
to
don't do
9.
blood
Right,
draws.
girls, unless it's a film.
Lance,
Yeah.
that's funny.
That's fine.
Let me see what the editor sent me.
Refusals are nice because it's easier for us.
Refusals are nice because it makes it easier for us to just take your blood.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right, Danelle Brown?
9. Turn around.
Yep, do it as best you remember.
Right. 1.
That's right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'll tell you what right now, I couldn't do that. I'll tell you what right now, I couldn't do it. My hips and my body is physically large. I'm built like a fire hydrant, and I cannot go foot over foot like this. There's no way I could do that. I wouldn't be able to do it sober. Yeah, right. Chevy says pigtails.
Yeah.
She must heal the two.
Absolutely, Praxis. 100% it is.
3 times.
Yeah.
They're over there talking.
We used to use, they have these apps where you can, like, as they're going, it's like an app on your phone, you just click it as they're going.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the steps.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that. I need to download that.
And it's really easy, and you can make, I mean, I never used that thing, but at least and like when I was done, I just screenshot it real quick.
Yeah.
And then I could go back when I'm writing my report.
Yeah, that's smart. I need to look into that. Whichever you feel like it's going to be better.
Ah.
I had one. Right.
What a...
Pulling up a video here real quick. Forgive me.
1002, 1003,
Is it go?
Yep.
1005, 1006, 1007, 1008,
Sure you're looking for
1009, 1010,
I arrested an 18-year-old for DUI. Palmetto gave it to us 2 nights ago. It was like right before I was about to go off duty. I'm like, no, don't give it to Palmetto. I'll take it.
And she's doing stupid human tricks in the background.
2020, 2021.
Put it down. Put your shoes back on. Okay, so I just want to see it in her eyes. She did PPT right at an 08, so she's right around there. I'm not going to take her. I don't know if you guys have anything charge-wise.
Are you kidding me? You guys hear me say all the time, there are some good police officers out there. I don't know this guy from Adam. You guys know I'm not a cop sucker. She's at .08, which is the legal limit where you can be arrested. And this cop says he's not going to take her. I salute you, sir. 100%, man. 100%. Are there some good cops out there? I know there are. There are some good cops out there. I know there's a few. I know for a fact there are some good ones out there. Look at this. This guy just proved it. Right?
Around there. I'm not going to take her. I don't know if you guys have anything charge-wise you want to take her on, or if not. I mean, she knows she can't drive, so.
The only thing I'd have her on really is if, like an obstructing.
Don't take her. Let her go.
You want me to have her call somebody? I mean, my suggestion to her is not drive. Obviously, she's right at, but I just wasn't seeing it in her eyes, and the other two were not great, but not awful either, balance-wise and stuff.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Sarge? Big Sarge?
Yeah, I mean, I can have her call somebody.
No, so here's my issue. I'm glad she was cool with you. She wasn't cool with me.
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm like...
His issue is that she wasn't cool with me. Her mom just died.
I'm not going to just tell her. I told her, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you guys first.
Like I said, I have an obstructing. Without.
Wow. This police officer right here, this good police officer, he's not going to arrest her for DUI. A little shaky on some tests, blue .08, and the other cop says, "Well, I got an issue for I got her for obstruction."
I have an obstructing, without violence, but still, like.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to take her on that.
All right. Can you 75 me the phone number and address? Or tear off the sheet, either way.
His name is in. I put it in the call.
You did? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, let me double check, but that's.
Okay. Yeah, that was unacceptable what she was doing, so. Yep.
And there's a fucking pig right there. The guy talking on his body camera is a pig. He is a dirty fucking pig. What a pig. Oh, you guys are all talking about the Mary Jane? Totally clear. I'm almost a month now of no Mary. Not a single nothing. Zero Mary Jane. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Let me make this phone call real quick here. Let me make this phone call. Oh, it's just number's disconnected. Let me try this one. Here it is. Let me try this number.
Thank you for calling the Braden Police Department. This is Chief Josh Kramer. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. to report a non-emergency incident or crime, file a police report over the phone, or to leave a message for a patrol officer, please press 1. For inquiries related to obtaining a copy of a police report or traffic crash, public records request, parking issues, or information regarding fingerprinting, please press 2. To reach a detective or inquire about an ongoing investigation, please have your report number available and press 3. If you would like to inquire about hiring off-duty officers or verification of employment, please press 4. To reach the office of the chief, press 5. For the property and evidence unit, press 6.
Please hold while I transfer your call.
My blood's boiling. Just boiling. Mingo Wingo. Some fucking dude is here. Wee Man Show? Wee Man Sham? What?
190 or line to help you.
What's that? Are you there?
Yeah, the Braden Police Department. How can I help you?
There you go, partner. Good to hear your voice. How you doing today?
Good news.
Very well, sir. My name's JD. I'm a journalist. Everything I do is recorded and on a record. But the thing is I'm calling because we watched a video today, me and my itty-bitty audience over on YouTube, and we seen that on September 26th of 2025 that there was a woman arrested on the side of the road, and her mama had just died that day. And the copper, the reason he arrested her, he said that she was road raging. He even made up some nonsense and said she hit another car. But then when we looked, we didn't see no evidence of that.
Let's keep it short. What can I help you with?
Well, that's why I'm so sorry, officer. I thought you were there to protect and serve. I was just giving a call in. This is a non-emergency line, ain't it?
Well, sir, I'm just a dispatcher, and I'm trying to keep this short because we have now one call coming in. So how can I help you?
Well, you got a colonel or a major or a chief or a grand poobah there that I could talk to? Because I wanted to voice my concern about what's going on over there when you were arresting people for honking a horn.
Yes, sir. It's 5:18 after normal business hours. You can call back tomorrow between 8 to 5, and you can speak to someone to address your concern.
Oh, so you're telling me right at 5 o'clock the big brass gets them hell out of there, right? That's what you're telling me right now?
Yeah, it's normal business hours, right?
Right, normal. I work way past 5 o'clock, don't you?
All right, yeah, so you can call back between 8 to 5. Anything else I can help you with?
Are you familiar? I just want one more question for you, a dispatcher. So are you familiar with the case I'm talking about? Anybody else called in over there?
No, I am not.
Well, son of a gun. You can watch it. You want me to send you a video?
Nope.
You sure about that? So, listen, we're big blue backers around here.
Sure. Anything else I can help you with before I end the conversation, sir?
Well, it sounds like you're impatient. What's your name, sir?
Operator 190.
Operator 190. And is it the Braden Police Department? Is that how you say it?
Braden 10.
Braden 10?
Correct.
All righty then. I'll tell you what, it don't look good. I tell you that, don't look good at all. They're not all dirty pigs, but some of them is. Some of them is, right?
You can contact me between 8 to 5 and speak to our Office of Professional Standards, all right?
Oh, I see. It's going to go real far, I'm sure. So I appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem.
You have a good day. Bye-bye now. Dirty fucking pigs. Dirty pigs. I want to see him actually arrest her for honking a horn and saying, well, she obstructed me.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, I mean, kind of figured she was. Well, I like to see more in the eyes and something that they do.
So the
What's your first name?
Alicia.
Alicia. So
Yes.
as far as the possible DUI, that investigation's over.
Yes, thank you.
My investigation is still ongoing, though.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time, I do need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Can you put it in the comment section for me? JBTP. JBTP. Jackboot Thug Pig. Jackboot Thug Pig. Yeah, Travis Merrill, go to my website and get a plaque. Travis, if you want to go to my website, DeleteLawz.com and get a Fifth Amendment auto plaque. You can get 1, 2, or 3. They're cheaper if you buy 3, but then you can give them to friends and family, Travis. And Travis, you can also join the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support, Travis. But support yourself by having a Fifth Amendment auto plaque in your car. It's made out of acrylic. It's made out of acrylic. And you always say, I invoke the fifth, not another word. And you don't talk. Everybody welcome Travis. Think he wants to become a member of Team DLZ. Now, Travis, here's the thing. This channel is shadow banned, and they don't put the stream out into the stream. Almost everybody here came here to my channel, found we were live streaming, and watches the live stream. Everybody welcome Travis to Team DLZ. Thanks for coming by, buddy.
Can you please be kind?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah? Let me put these...
No, unfortunately, when you're trying to...
For my editor. Okay? I said it twice. It'll come up in the transcription now. Right here. She's going to say, please be kind. And then you hear the chains and the shackles tighten down on her wrists. Just...
You're back.
Chuck, we don't stop is in the chat.
Can you please be kind?
Absolutely. You know, unfortunately, when you're trying to fight with me and pull away...
You accused me of trying to hit a pedestrian.
No,
I'm not take that too well.
well, you almost did. Luckily, you didn't, though. Luckily, you didn't.
I didn't almost. There was no way. You told me to reverse. There was a pedestrian behind me.
Yep.
That's not my...
So that's not why you're in handcuffs, okay? And I'll explain that in a minute. I'm going to read your...
No. She's in handcuffs. He said why. She's in handcuffs because he said she wasn't cool with me. Well, she wasn't cool with me, and I still have her for obstruction, so I'm going to arrest her. You remember? We just saw it. I'm not going to go back because it pisses me off. But you just saw it. I am going to go back. So...
rights and everything else, okay?
Well, am I under arrest?
So you're under arrest for resisting / obstructing.
But I didn't arrest. I didn't, though,
okay.
Officer. I wouldn't be in the handcuffs if I resisted.
I will explain to you.
And look at the DUI officer who's actually a decent officer. This man right here, you're going to see him in a second.
I will
look at him. He looks down. He's embarrassed. He doesn't arrest her for DUI because she's not impaired. She's just had a drink. Her mom just died. And look at him. He's embarrassed. And later when he retires, he's going to have PTSD.
You okay?
Does this mean I'm going to jail?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we please not do this?
No.
Unfortunately, no.
Is there...
Unfortunately, no. Can't. There's nothing we can do about this. But if I show you this right here, it says right here, I was showing you this earlier. This is from Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. It says right here, this decision is the foundation for total discretion on custodial arrests. After Atwater, the rule became simple. If an act is criminal, under state law, even a petty misdemeanor, even one where jail is impossible, the officer can arrest you, handcuff you, book you into jail. His choice, his discretion, fully constitutional. Atwater versus City of Lago Vista, 2001. Listen to it again.
I will explain to you, okay?
Does this mean I'm going to jail?
Yes.
Can we please not do this?
Unfortunately, no.
Is there... Officer, please. I did not...
I'm going to take your hat off.
I did not...
I'm going to take your glasses
I
off.
did not resist arrest. I really didn't resist arrest, officer.
Okay, like I said, I'm going to read you your rights, and then I will talk to you, okay? I will, but I need you to move your feet, okay?
And then take a look right here, everybody. Take a look, okay? I'm not going to ever let any moment go by, okay? Take a look at that. Look at the tiny little space compartment. Her feet, she got little bitty feet. Her feet in flip-flops barely fit. Look at the cage. Look at the cage itself. Just look at that. Here's the cage coming right down in your face. The cage actually gives more room to the cop in the front because the cage is leaning back into you. It's right at your face. You have a cage right in your face as you're torture cuffed. Look at her face. Look at her. She barely fits in there, and she's a tiny little 100-pound woman. I'm built like a freaking tank. I can barely fit inside of that. It's horrible for me. You saw Jeff Gray. They had to stuff him into the car.
For me, if you're reading my rights, and I'm going to jail.
You have rights. Okay.
Now, the 1966 case of Miranda versus Arizona is where you get Miranda rights from. That case. It's Arizona versus Miranda, actually. But the point is, they don't have to read you your Miranda rights unless they're going to question you. That's why, before that ever happens, you pull down your Fifth Amendment auto plaque and you say, I invoke the Fifth. And you don't talk to cops. Sally Stanley just got here. Everybody asked Sally, where the flock have you been, Sally?
Put your knees in real quick.
Do not arrest me.
Yeah. She's sitting there begging.
Okay, so put your knees in real
Please
quick.
don't arrest me.
Put your knees in real quick.
Please do not arrest me.
Whiskey, sir.
I could never do that. Could never do that. And look how comfortable. Look how comfortable. Look how the seats recline back so you can put the cage in the person's face who has not been convicted of a crime. He's got enough room for a computer, his drink. The seats are leather, nice and comfortable. In the back, it's a hard plastic shell you got to sit on. If you got hemorrhoids, you're fucked. Billy's in the chat, everybody. What's up, Playboy?
One female.
Hey, Billy, nice talking to you. It was a nice conversation. I appreciate that. Everybody welcome Billy from New York. Billy is now a member of Team DLZ. Your plaque is in the mail, Billy. It should get there in a few days. I got a tracking number if you want it, Billy.
On my...
16
Do
time.
you have your Miranda card readily available?
Now he's going to Mirandize her because he doesn't know the law? You don't have to Mirandize her if you're not going to ask her any questions, you dumb pig.
Miranda card readily available? I see it down there. Jeez, I'm going to take this thing apart to get to it. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to read you something real quick. Alright, so at this time you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you before and during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish.
And let me remind everybody, her mother had died on this day. And now he's putting her in torture cuffs and taking her to a dungeon.
At any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now? I have a few questions for you.
What's that?
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now?
I would like to not be arrested, please.
Okay.
I did not resist arrest. If I had resisted, I got out of my vehicle.
She stood there.
Cuffs on me.
He allowed her to?
I mean, I really didn't
She allowed him
resist arrest, officer.
Okay, so...
Can you please reconsider? It would be really...
Resisting / obstruction, it's not just arrest, it's just the investigation.
But I didn't resist it.
So you were, and I'll explain this to you really fast. When I told you you needed to pull off the road, you originally told me no. You weren't going to do it. And then, yeah, somebody was crossing as you put it in reverse, and I was like, whoa, hold up. Luckily, he didn't get hit. I didn't know if you saw him, but again, he was right behind you as you started rolling. So that's when I was like, no, just get out. We're going to do this over here. When I told you to sit down,
I didn't want to be. Yes,
it doesn't matter. You're right at that time. It's a detention, okay? And then you said no, you weren't going to.
I didn't want to be humiliated like that for blaring my horn. It was
okay,
a law,
so
officer.
Unfortunately, your choice of blaring your horn from all the way through the intersection. Okay, like I said, I heard it, and I was wondering where it was coming from until it finally got closer and closer and closer. Okay. Thirdly, you bumped into him. You hit his bumper.
Oh, right there. This is the moment of truth right here. This is when, if you've watched this channel enough, you invoke your Fifth Amendment right. You always say, I invoke the Fifth. Let's see if she's going to answer any questions about her allegedly hitting a bumper.
That's basically road rage.
So he's reaching to see if she admits to it.
You bumped into him. You hit his bumper.
So he says.
That's
I don't believe him.
Basically road rage. If you were to Google a definition of what it is,
he's lying.
That's what it would be.
I don't believe him.
You're driving in an erratic manner.
I wasn't erratic. I did blare my horn, and I apologize. I didn't realize I was that close to his bumper. I apologize. I was trying to...
Now she screwed herself. Now she just screwed her. She just fucked herself. She fucked herself when she goes to court. She apologized. When the DA gets the case, he's going to say she hit him. Can the DA charge her with more crimes when she's arrested and in jail? Yes, he can. Can he charge her with more crimes from this conversation? Yes, the DA can charge you with more crimes. She apologized for maliciously, feloniously hitting another car. She said she was sorry. Fuck. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut up. Shut your fucking mouth. Shut your mouth. You want a mouthful of teeth? Tell you what, you keep talking, I'm going to give you a mouthful of teeth. Listen, you don't talk to cops. No. Wanda Meese, she apologized. Wanda Meese, love you, buddy. She associated hitting his car with an apology. She says, I didn't realize I was that close. Close. I now have the list, boys and girls, and now I talk like this forever.
What it would be? You're driving in an erratic manner.
I wasn't erratic. I did blare my horn, and I apologize. I didn't realize I was that close to his bumper. I apologize. I was trying to get...
I didn't realize I was that close to his bumper. I apologize for maliciously, aggressively, feloniously hitting his bumper. You got to shut the fuck up, man.
Out of the way for the warehouse truck.
Okay.
And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do you have to answer any questions? The 1966 case of Arizona versus Miranda. Ernesto Miranda was arrested, taken into custody in an interrogation room, questioned for 2 hours, and signed a confession. He was never told he had the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. The Supreme Court threw out the confession and established the warning requirement. If you don't know, they got him later anyway because it was about a murder, and they got him on different grounds. So he was eventually arrested and tried for murder. But here's the point. The rule: Miranda warnings are required when two conditions are both present at the same time. Number one, you're in custody. Number two, you're being interrogated. Both must be true simultaneously. You're in custody and you're being interrogated. If either condition is missing, Miranda does not apply. So that means when you're sitting on the side of the road and you say, I invoke the fifth, and the cop says, oh, it doesn't matter, you're not in custody. He's following what Miranda has taught us, but what do we know? That anything you say can and will be used against you anyway. You're in custody when a reasonable person in your position would feel they're not free to leave. A formal arrest satisfies this being. Handcuffed satisfies this being. Detained in the back of a patrol car can satisfy this depending on the circumstances. A routine traffic stop alone does not automatically trigger Miranda because courts have held that typical driver feels free to leave once the stop concludes. What a load of shit. What interrogation means. Interrogation means direct questioning or its functional equivalent. The function equivalent is any words or actions by police that they should know are reasonably likely to produce an incriminating response. Like, you know you hit his car, right? And then she said she was sorry. Spontaneous statements you volunteer without being asked are not interrogation and are admissible without Miranda. So you don't have to be Mirandized. Anything you say spontaneously can and will be used against you. The bottom line, you must Mirandize before custodial interrogation, not a detention, before they question you while you are in custody.
I do apologize. If there is any way I cannot be put into jail and be arrested.
So unfortunately, the obstructing charge is standing right now. You'll have a chance to talk to a judge if you'd like to.
When?
So you can bond out.
The 1991 case of Riverside County versus McLaughlin determines how long you're going to be in jail. When you are arrested without a warrant, that's a non-custodial arrest, no warrant, okay? What that means is that you can be held in the dungeon for up to 48 hours. And again, Thurgood Marshall dissented in that. Again, I believe it was a 6-3 decision.
You'll get a court date, so you'll have an arraignment, a hearing date, basically. Okay, and then pulling away at me is also obstructing.
Pull away,
yes,
sir.
you did.
Absolutely. I really didn't. I put it in reverse and then I put it in
pulling
park.
away from me when I was trying to detain you.
I didn't. I apologize. That was not.
Okay.
I did not realize that's what I was doing.
I got you. I'm hearing a lot of apologies. But
I am
unfortunately,
sorry. It's been a
the-
real day. My mother died today.
and I'm
Today.
I'm sorry
She
that
died.
happened.
I am too.
But
I'm very
unfortunately,
sorry.
taking it out onto other people is not okay. All right.
I never said it was.
So you can bond out today. Okay.
Okay. How much will it be, do you think?
$1,000.
It's 500, right? 500. So you
$500. So let me ask you a question real quick. Is $500 a lot of money? Put a 1 in the chat if $500 is a lot of money. Chevy with the super chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What do we got? 100 people? Let me get 100 $1 bills. Let me get 100 $1 bills. 109 people, 100 super chats for $1. Thank you, Chevy, for the super chat. God bless you. And the reason I'm asking you is because now I'm going to break down another case. Now I'm going to do another case because I just told you about Riverside County versus McLaughlin. Now I misspelled it, so AI said, you guys just heard me say it, the 1991 case of Riverside County versus McLaughlin. It's right here. So it says, Governor, you mean Riverside County versus McLaughlin. Yes, I misspelled McLaughlin. Decided by the Supreme Court in 1991. Douglas McLaughlin and others were arrested without warrants in Riverside County, California. The county combined probable cause hearings with the arraignment proceedings, but did not specify how quickly that had to happen. So understand this part right here. This is huge if you don't know how long you're going to be put in the dungeon. The county combined arraignment proceedings with probable cause hearings, but did not specify how long. People were sitting in jail for days without any judicial determination that there was probable cause to hold them. For example, this cop arrested her without a warrant, so we have no idea if he had probable cause. The legal question: how quickly must a person arrested without a warrant receive judicial probable cause determination? The holding: the Supreme Court held that a jurisdiction must have probable cause determination within 48 hours of a warrantless arrest. This was the first time the court put a specific number on it because this was 1991. So it's going to be, the case is let me finish reading this and I'll give you the other case. The Supreme Court held that a jurisdiction must have probable cause determination within 48 hours. This was the first time the court put a number on it. The rule: if the government provides probable cause hearing within 48 hours, the burden shifts to the arrestee to prove that the delay was unreasonable. So you're in jail for 2 days, okay? If the government takes longer than 48 hours, the burden shifts to the government to prove there was an extraordinary circumstance justifying the delay. Bureaucratic convenience and administrative delay do not count as extraordinary circumstances. Did you see this? Did you Thanks, Mingo Wingo. Thanks, Chevy. Bureaucratic convenience. In other words, it's not convenient for the court. And administrative delay. We didn't get your paperwork processed fast enough, so you're in jail for 4 days without a probable cause hearing, without an arraignment. Those are not extraordinary circumstances. Butch the Original. I've been reading about it. I got an update coming for Butch the Original. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Let me finish. Before McLaughlin, Gerstein versus Pugh. It was already in my head. I already had it. I was going to say it in a second. But Gerstein versus Pugh established that you have a right to a prompt probable cause determination after a warrantless arrest, but gave no time frame. And so what happened was they were holding black people in jail for weeks and months at a time. That it comes from racism. John Lund, Danelle Brown, Greg B with the super chat. Right on. Chevy with another buck. Right on. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you, man. The practicality. 48 hours is actually a long time to sit in jail on nothing but a cop's word. The dissent argued the majority was being too generous to the government. Justice Marshall, who I told you dissented, wrote that the framers would be appalled at the court for allowing 2 full days of detention without judicial oversight. Chevy! Chevy! Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. So let me show you this real quick, okay? So let me show you this. Now, I've been going on and on about conservatives and liberal Supreme Court justices. So let me show you the breakdown. If you don't think voting matters, let me show you who appointed who and what exactly happened. People are saying, oh, don't vote. Voting doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. Really? Because the president appoints either a conservative based on his affiliations, or they appoint a liberal to the Supreme Court for life. For life and life. And so here is the court breakdown. Where'd it go? Logo. What? Where'd it go? Let me do another one real quick because it's not showing up because it's off the screen. So let me just get a long one in here. There we go. I'll pull this bad chicken, and then I'll pull the other one in. There you go. Let me pull it down like this because it's such a small little blurb I'm going to show you next that if I don't have it pulled all the way down. So here's how it voted that holds you in jail for 48 hours. Right here. So the 5 that allowed it: Sandra Day O'Connor, appointed by Reagan, conservative, but like I said, Sandra Day O'Connor split the conservative liberal. William Rehnquist, hardcore, staunch, racist, conservative piece of shit who's burning in hell. My least favorite Supreme Court justice of all 118 of them is William Rehnquist. I've read the biography of all of them. Byron White, conservative, appointed by Kennedy, is supposed to be a liberal. When he got to the Supreme Court, conservative. Anthony Scalia, you know what he is. Anthony Kennedy, you know what he is, both conservatives. The 4 people who voted that you shouldn't be held in jail for 48 hours for a cop just arresting you were Thurgood Marshall, diehard liberal. He was the lawyer in Brown versus Board of Education in 1954. John Paul Stevens, one of the longest Supreme Court justices serving, over 30 years, liberal. Harry Blackmun, again, he straddled the line of liberal conservative, more liberal, but also had some conservative holdings. Harry Blackmun voted to say that you couldn't be held in jail for 48 hours. David Souter, a liberal who, again, did both conservative and liberal shit, more conservative than liberal, actually. He's the one that gave your rights to the cops. David Souter, he was the swing vote in Atwater versus City of Lago Vista. Remember, he wrote the majority opinion. So voting does matter. Voting absolutely matters because if you get the wrong people in there, this is the kind of shit we get. And now let's watch her more.
10% through a bail bondsman is.
And how do I go about doing that?
When you get to the jail, they can walk you through that. Okay? About to process you.
So I have what it was.
So you can bond out today. Okay?
Okay. How much will it be, do you think?
Second is 500, right? 500. So
okay.
You don't even have to pay the 10% through a bail bondsman is.
And how do I go about doing that?
When you get to the jail, they can walk you through that. Okay? About to process you.
So this is gonna, all right, it's all right, whatever.
So just so you guys know I put the 5th Amendment auto plaque on the you'vegotbail.ai moniker on the website. The reason is because she'll be in jail until she gets a hold of someone from the dungeon. So right now, while she's sitting in torture cuffs, time is ticking, right? No bail bondsman's been contacted, no paperwork, no administration. She's going to sit in that dungeon till she gets to a payphone. She might sit in holding for an hour or 2 before she gets access to a payphone to call a bail bondsman or her sister or her brother to come get her out of jail because her mom died that day. So she may know her mom's number by heart, but she might not know her sister's or her brother's phone numbers by heart. So she's going to sit in jail till someone knows she's there until a bail bondsman is on the way. That's why I've created you'vegotbail.ai. You guys don't know a lot about it yet. There's a couple people in the chat who do know, but it's going to change the whole game.
I'm a big girl. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate you. Greg B, thank you for the super chat. John Lund, Danelle Brown.
Code, yeah.
Butch the original.
That's going to be hundreds of dollars to get back, right?
Unfortunately, these are consequences of
I
our
understand
actions.
that. I understand. I'm just trying to figure out.
He gets to rip her off because he doesn't like her.
I'm going to get my car back. Where is it getting towed to?
We'll let you know. I will make sure you know.
So at this point, no, other than my purse and other belongings, no, there's nothing that I need.
Any weapons, drugs, anything like that in the car?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so just your purse?
Yeah, I don't need anything taken out, though. Please don't touch anything.
No, I have to go through your purse. So we have to make sure there's nothing of value in the car. So unfortunately, that's a policy that I can't go against that policy.
All right. There's a pre-roll in there.
Okay.
Right.
She's talking. It is an app, Milena. It is an app. You push a button. So hold on a second. She's going to admit to crimes, and I think, where was this at? Was this in?
To make sure there's nothing of value in the car. So unfortunately, that's a policy that I can't go against that policy.
All right. There's a pre-roll in there.
So now she admits to it before they find it.
Okay.
All right.
And
HCP, which is
in your purse or in the car?
In the vehicle.
Okay.
She's such a.
Can you tell me where that is in the vehicle?
And it's not that she's dumb. I'm not cutting her down. She doesn't know. You invoke your 5th Amendment right to remain silent. You invoke the 5th, and you don't say another word. Some dude in the chat already knows it. He already knows it. Yes, Milena, it's an app on your phone. It is so detailed. It is so intricate. You have no idea. I'm saying it out loud because to copy my idea, you would have to have gone to the dungeon, lived my life, and understand the process. But a lot of people don't.
Their console.
Okay.
No, she's
in
admitting
your
it.
purse, do you have any like bank cards, anything with other names other than yourself?
No.
Because they can't go to the jail. If it's got anyone else's name.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Hold tight. Okay.
We could change this. We could change this with this conservative court that we have now.
I can do your impound for you and just it'll be in the notes where it's going.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Can you, is she the registered owner on that?
Yes.
Can we just get her phone number and then can you 75 it to me?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And you good for calling the 1070?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get her to the station.
All right, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
I'm going to get her to the station, and the pigtail right here is going to waste time and say, I'm going to go with you. So let me read you something that you have to hear, because this is how we could overturn this 48-hour holding. But you first have to have standing. And let me read you Thurgood Marshall's dissent. So Thurgood Marshall, who was appointed to the Supreme Court, just like the rest of them. Let me shrink this so you guys can read this. There you go. And he was one of the best attorneys of all time, Thurgood Marshall. So you hear about on the right here, Trump saying that black guys are DEI hires for everything. Well, let me just tell you something. Thurgood Marshall was one of the best attorneys in the country of all time. So Marshall's dissent argued that 48 hours was constitutionally indefensible and historically unsupported, that's what the conservatives, especially Neil Gorsuch, that's what he's going by. Backyard Audits with a $5 super chat. What's up, Playboy? Love you, Backyard Audits. Good to see you, man. Chevy with another super chat. Marshall's dissent, it's historically unsupported. So if you get arrested and held for 48 hours, you may be able to sue on grounds that you were held for too long. I'd have to look into the legality of it, but just the Fourth Amendment was specifically to prevent the kind of prolonged warrantless detention majority is now blessing. The framers had direct experience with British authorities holding colonists indefinitely without judicial oversight and built the warrant requirement as a direct response to British abuse. Marshall argued that a probable cause determination should happen within 24 hours at the absolute maximum and under normal circumstances. He said there was no legitimate reason a functioning judicial system needs 2 full days to determine whether an officer had probable cause to hold somebody. He attacked the majority's burden shifting framework as backwards. He said the government should always bear the burden of justifying detention, not the other way around. Flipping that burden onto an arrestee to prove unreasonableness within 48 hours rewarded the government. It rewarded the government for the delay and punished the person sitting in jail, who had no power to speed up anything. He also rejected the majority's extraordinary circumstances exception as toothless, predicting correctly that government would exploit the 48-hour window as a floor, as a basement, being held for 48 hours. Then you get Core Civic and Geo Group that profit off of you being in a dungeon. Rather than a ceiling, that courts would rubber stamp delays with minimal scrutiny. The underlying theme, Marshall saw the majority's opinion as part of the larger pattern of the court slowly dismantling the Fourth Amendment protections in the name of cops' convenience. For a justice who spent his career fighting for government abuse of black Americans, they don't even put African American in Claude, in particular, allowing 48 hours of cageless detention without a judicial check was not procedural compromise. It was a constitutional betrayal. And that's 100% correct. Chevy, Billy Joe Morris with $1.09. Yes, what's up, Playboy? See, I appreciate that because we're not going to get our huge rooms like we used to because they don't have us. They're not going to share this stream. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much for the super chats. Chevy! What is up, Playboy? Pull the XML from the source. Interesting. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the pig. So here's what the pig looks like. Here's what the pig looks like who got all butthurt. There he is right there. That's what the pig looks like. He's got a handlebar mustache. Look at him. There's a dirty pig right there. Put in the chat, JBTP, Jack Boot Thug Pig. JBTP. That's what that guy is right there. He's a jackboot thug pig. I got a couple of videos I got to cover for the editor. Let me pull those up.
Traffic.
Thanks for the support, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Chevy. Backyard Audits. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys, man.
5630 traffic.
And we'll talk on. Yep, go ahead.
My apologies. University Seagull, Adam Mary Paul 3279. Slow stop, hit the curb, and my partner's out with me.
Was that Adam William Paul?
Adam Mary Paul.
Adams versus Williams, 1972, justifies someone calling on you to create a legitimate Terry stop. It expands the idea that reasonable articulable suspicion. You heard him say Adam Williams a second ago. That's a Supreme Court. That's a Supreme Court case from 1972 that justifies the cop reasonable articulable suspicion based on a phone call.
Is out with me.
And then they can Terry stop you.
Was that Adam William Paul?
Adam William.
Mary Paul.
So an Adam William call, you heard it right there, comes from Adams versus Williams in 1972. An Adam Williams call. It's now codified into. I'm not sure if it's it kicked off the stream. Are you guys still there? Yes, Sammy, it's a subscription. So the Adams William call is based on that Supreme Court case that a call justifies a Terry stop. So
slow stop, hit the curb, and my partner's out with me.
Slow stop, hit the curb.
Was that Adam William Paul?
Adam Mary Paul.
So he didn't see it. He's saying she hit the curb. PBE 86. What's up, Playboy? An Adams William call is most likely that someone called.
Hi, I'm Officer Manager in Sherwood Hills Police Department. The reason I stopped you today is just speed, 63 to 30. Any reason for it?
That's not what he said a second ago. A moment ago, he said that she hit the curb, and now okay. More case law. This is the 1969 case of Frazier versus Cupp. Frazier versus Cupp says that the police can lie to you, and it sounds like the cop's lying to her right here because that's not what he said on the radio.
Hi, I'm Officer Manager in Sherwood Hills Police Department. The reason I stopped you today is just speed, 63 to 30. Any reason for it?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Pull your plaque down from your visor. Say, I invoke the 5th. Give him your license, registration, proof of insurance that you have on a laminated card. Here you go. I invoke the 5th. Say the words out loud. You must expressly state, I invoke the 5th from the 2013 case of Salinas versus Texas.
No,
can I get a park check? Okay, you got your license?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
She looks like she's fucked up to me, which if she is drunk, you got to get her off the road. She can't be driving drunk.
I got her license, Drew. Can you shut off the car? Thanks. Do you want to take this one, or you want me to take it? Okay. Any reason for the speed?
No, we're just getting food.
Where are you guys getting food?
Why are you answering questions?
I didn't realize.
I got you. Where are you getting food from?
We're getting McDonald's.
Oh, where's McDonald's? Where are you planning on going to?
why is she saying so hold on, I'm going to come back.
Back to my house, back in Greenway.
Okay, I gotcha. Did you know you also ran the red light? I gotcha. Where are you getting food from?
We're getting McDonald's.
Oh, which McDonald's were you planning going to?
Back to my house.
So which McDonald's do you plan on getting food from? The reason why he's asking that right here, where are you coming from or where are you going to? She said McDonald's. He doesn't care about McDonald's. He wants the street address and wants to know she's going back to her house. She said the town, so he has one plot point. The 1989 case of Socolow says that if you give plot points, cops may label you a drug courier and search your car and torture cuff you. United States versus Socolow, 1989. Reassert your Fifth Amendment by pointing at number 3 on this plaque. You can see it. They created it in their training to ask people, where are you coming from and where are you going to? Specific locations and addresses so they can pull you out of your car, torture cuff you, and arrest you based on nothing other than you telling them where you're coming from and where you're going to.
Back in Greenway.
Okay, I gotcha. Did you know you also ran the red light at University and Shorewood Boulevard?
Yeah, but I was going to
Oh, dude, she's talking still.
fast to slow down.
Why?
Hot dog,
Well, I'm
Houston
glad
hot
you admitted
dog.
that, because yes, you were definitely going too fast to Shorewood Boulevard.
Yeah, but I was going too fast to slow down.
Why? Well, I'm glad you admitted that, because yes, you were definitely going too fast to slow down.
I realized that.
I had to fly to catch up to you.
Once I ran that red light, I realized that I was going too fast because normally you can slow down before that.
You did realize, and you kept going really fast as well. But I'm not going to here to lecture you. That's not why I'm out here, okay? Where are you coming from tonight?
We're coming from the lake.
The lake.
Madison Union.
The Madison Union? Okay, how long were you guys at the Union for?
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You writing a book about me? And look at her. She's just oblivious. Just officer right here with the $5 super chat. What's up, Playboy? What's up, dude? Thanks for the support, brother. I appreciate it.
Maybe like an hour.
An hour? Okay, I got you. Where were you guys before the Union?
Nowhere. I just picked him up from my house.
Okay, how much you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
Really? Nothing? You're driving 67, sorry, 63, like a small alcohol coming from the vehicle, and you haven't been drinking at all?
No.
On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being sober, 10 being the most impaired you ever been, what would you put yourself at?
0.
Okay. Who's middle of lights back there?
25 Living Road.
Oh, that was from my friend. A few days ago we went to the lake.
Okay, I got you. Your eyes look also watery and bloodshot. What would that be for?
I have an eye condition in my corneas.
Okay, got you. Do you have any medical issues?
Officer right here.
Okay. Okay, I got you. When? I'm
You
sorry,
gotta
what was
shut
that?
the
I have compartment syndrome, but I don't see how that would be relevant.
Well, I don't even know what that is. Okay, do you want to hop off the car for me?
And they think they're heroes. These guys really believe, these two cops.
You want to just stand right there? Is that just,
That's an energy drink.
That's an energy drink? All right. Let me go back here, okay?
Okay.
Right back there, too, in my car, okay? Right here. Right there. Just stand right there. All right. So you're at the, Memorial Union at campus for how long?
Wow, dude. Wow. I'm so glad I know how this works. This is such a scam. Why is she still talking? And he's asked her where she's at like literally 10 times. 10 times he's asked her.
An hour or two.
An hour? Okay. What'd you guys do out there?
We just hung out. There was live music.
I got in the back seat, okay, officer? That's what she should say. I went down on him. That's what I was doing. Like, it's just shut the fuck up. It's driving me nuts.
This relationship to you?
That's
For how long?
about an hour or two.
An hour? Okay. What'd you guys do out there?
We just hung out. There was live music.
What's his relationship to you?
That's my ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend? Has he been drinking?
No.
No, so no one's been drinking. Okay, I got you. I'll take his ID quickly.
We were with friends that were drinking, but they left.
You don't have to give your ID if you're the passenger of a car unless there's probable cause to arrest you. Cop asked the passenger for ID. In a stop and ID state with legitimate, reasonable, articulable suspicion, provide your first name, last name, and date of birth. Do not provide ID unless you're being arrested or charged with a crime. This comes directly from Hibble versus 6th Judicial Court of Nevada in 2004. If you have the plaque, it just makes it so you understand this shit. Just listen. You don't even have to have it. Just listen to what I'm teaching you now. Cop says, give me ID. You just look at him like he's nuts. You don't have to say anything. You're not under investigation. You don't need to plead the fifth if you're the passenger. I would show him the plaque, but I wouldn't say a fucking word. Not a single word.
Maybe 30 minutes ago.
You understand with the totality of everything that's happening why I would be asking these questions, correct?
Yeah.
With the speed, the running the red light.
Yeah, my
friend
Ryland died to drunk driving, so.
Okay, I gotcha. You mentioned a couple medical conditions. What were those again?
Compartment syndrome.
Okay, I gotcha. Any hip injuries?
I dislocated my hip.
How long ago?
Year and a half.
Okay. Shoulder injuries?
I hurt nothing serious. My left shoulder a while ago.
Head injuries?
I've had 2 or 3 concussions.
Okay. When was the last concussion?
3 years ago.
Okay.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Everybody in the crowd, respectfully, this is Team DLZ here. I'll tell you right now, you shut your mouth when I'm talking to you. Okay? You shut up. Shut up. I don't care if you're fucked and you're going to go to jail. Shut up.
You able to walk short distances and everything?
I'm sorry, what was
You
that?
able to walk short distances and everything?
So stupid, Chevy. That was so
When was the last time you
stupid.
ate?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
This morning.
Okay, what'd you have?
Oh my God.
Leftover burger.
Leftover burgers. Okay, I got you. What time was that at?
Maybe like 10ish.
Okay. What time did you wake up?
8.
Okay. What time? How long did you sleep last night?
I have insomnia, so I don't sleep that much.
Oh no.
Maybe I fell asleep around 12.
Okay. Are you on any prescriptions?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. This is driving me nuts. This is driving me fucking crazy right now. Jesus Christ. Do you take birth control? Do you have a good relationship with your father? Do you believe in God? Like, my God. This is incredible, Rat Boy Ninja.
Just
Chad 21.
Okay. What's that medication called?
Oh, dude. Now she's going to tell him about her personal medications?
Sertraline or something.
573.
Okay. Does that have anything on it that gives you a warning that you shouldn't be drinking or operating a heavy vehicle with it?
38.
No.
How many milligrams of that do you take?
75.
Okay. When was the last time that you actually had an alcoholic beverage drink?
About 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
My brother finished college.
Okay. I gotcha. Wait with my partner for a second, all right?
454-223.
Okay, let's step up on the sidewalk so we're out of the roadway.
My God. From the questions to telling her what to do to giving her directives. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if this is pissing you off. How many questions? We should go back and count how many questions he asked her. How many times did he ask her? Coke or Pepsi, says Rat Boy Ninja. How many cups of coffee do you drink a day, says Chevy. Do you like donuts, officer? Says Wanda Meese. I mean, Sin City Giggles is in the chat. Did you call your mom today? Like, this pisses me off. And it pisses me off that she doesn't know her rights. That's what pisses me off. She doesn't know her rights. And then he says, get up on the curb.
I gotcha. Wait with my partner for a second, all right?
Yeah, let's step up on the sidewalk so we're out.
And look at the douchebag this dude is.
Okay. When was the last time that you actually had an alcoholic beverage? Wait with my partner for a second, all right?
Look at this toad. Look at this little toad right here.
Finish college.
Okay, I gotcha.
Look at this dude. Imagine him in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. You would think, what a dweeb.
Wait with my partner first.
Go ahead. I'll read any questions. I'll read any questions that you guys put in the chat. Stones or Beatles? Like Rolling Stones or the Beatles? Which one's better?
Second, all right.
Do you breastfeed? Do you have any babies? Do you want to have kids? Are you going to get married? Look at what a dweeb this dude is. What a dweeb with this stupid little mustache.
Yeah, let's step up on the sidewalk so we're out of the roadway.
You're not in the roadway. The cop's car is blocking it. So you don't have to get out of the road.
You haven't had anything to drink tonight, huh? How old are you?
Oh my God.
I'm 18.
Oh my God. More questions.
Do you always carry Miller Lite in the back seat of your car?
No, me and my friends went to
Another question.
my cousins are 21, and so are their friends, so I went with them.
But you understand being 18.
Yeah, I understand.
You're not
But my
supposed to-
parents and my uncles were there too. So.
Okay. So if we called your parents, they would know about this Miller Lite in the
Another
back
question.
seat? This
Yeah.
is theirs? They're going to take ownership
Well,
of
it wasn't theirs; it was my cousins. But
Another question.
But they would know about it?
Another one.
I don't know if they know about it, but they would be okay with it. They were there when we were drinking, so.
Okay.
Right there, the parents could be charged with distributing alcohol to a minor. Do you understand that? It's not small, Omega 8er. It's not small. She just told the cop that her parents gave them alcohol. You could charge the parents. If the parents have kids at home, you could take the kids out of the house and say it's a child services issue.
But you're 18? You ever been arrested before?
No.
Okay.
You're gonna arrest me?
I don't make that decision.
Okay. How old are you?
18.
18.
She's that's the third or fourth time she said she's 18.
I gotcha. So you shouldn't be drinking at all, right?
No.
All right. With the totality of everything, I want to make sure that you are safe to drive the vehicle, okay? I mean, you're displaying a lot of signs that are consistent with impairment. And I just want to make sure you're able to do field sobriety. You're willing to perform them for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is a taco a sandwich?
Why don't you, no weapons or anything in the vehicle, right? No weapons? No. Okay. Can you stand right here? Can you face me? Right here. Right here. Can you stand heels and toes together? This arm's on your side. Nope, heels and toes together. Arms on your side. Have you done fields before?
No.
Oh, and you just knew to put your foot in front of the other.
Well, I've seen it on TikTok, like people like
Oh, I gotcha.
wobbling around, so.
Okay.
Why did the pig cross the road?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at your eyes, okay? Do you
Okay.
see my finger right there?
Yeah.
What I need you to do is just follow the eyes only, keeping your head still. Can you take your hair up, put it behind your ears for me? Okay. Follow just your eyes only, keep your head still, alright? Do you have any questions?
No.
Alright.
Do not do this. Do not do this if you've been drinking, if you've taken prescription pills, if you smoked. Do not do this.
My eyes don't go that far. I don't know if that's like
Okay.
a...
Gotcha. Can you tilt your head down a little bit for me? Okay.
I don't think that douchebag has ever been that close to a pretty girl without her turning and running away.
I'm going to take this finger, I'm going to go straight up.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Alright. So still nothing to drink, right?
Yeah.
Nothing? Can you call off Fields?
I had an energy drink earlier.
As soon as I can get on the air, I'm waiting.
Yes. You had an energy drink earlier. Well, an energy drink isn't going to show nystagmus. Alright, so this is a pretty flat surface. You agree? We're going to...
I'm a golfer, so it's slanted to the right.
Oh, do you want to use the white line on the road?
I really don't.
Okay. Alright. We'll go right here, okay?
Oh, but I thought she had to get out of the road. The cop car with the lights on isn't blocking?
Alright, we're going to utilize this line. So I want you to imagine a line going out the length of your car, okay? I want you to place your left foot on that line. I want you to place your right foot in front of it with your heels and toes touching. Keep your arms on your side. Stay in this position until I instruct you to do otherwise. You understand?
Okay.
Can you stand like this? Nope. Left foot. Right foot. Yep. Alright. Do you have any questions so far?
I just stay on the white line.
Just stand like that for now, okay? When I say begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking down this line towards your car. After your 9, yep. After your 9th step, you're going to place your front foot on the ground. You're going to take a series of small steps, turning around. You're then going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps walking back down this line, okay?
Okay.
For my demonstration purposes, I'm only going to do 3 steps. You're going to do 9 though, okay? It's going to look like this. And I'm just going to take 1 step over just to give myself some room. Can you go ahead and stand back in this position for me? Alright, so like I said, 3 steps. I'm going to do 3, you're going to do 9. Can you stand back in this position? Thank you. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Place that front foot on the ground, take a series of small steps, turn around. 1, 2, 3. Again, I took 3 steps, you will take 9. Number for this test, look down your feet.
Punky with the $5 super chat. Love you too, brother. Thank you. Love you too, sister. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you.
Count out loud. Keep your arms down by your side. And do not stop the test until you've completed. Do you have any questions?
Let me go right now.
If you don't have any questions, you may begin.
1, 2.
You keep your arms down by your side.
I couldn't do that sober. My hips are kind of a bow-legged little man I am. Looks like she's doing just fine though. Looks like it looks like she did perfect to me. That's right, SWE Observer.
Alright, this next test is going to call the 1-leg stand. You want to do it up here, or would you like to do it back down there? Alright. You can look out towards your vehicle then, just you can use the white line again, okay? And you just stand heels and toes together, arms on your side just like this, okay? When I say begin a race, the foot of your choice, either right or left, off the ground approximately 6 inches. You're going to count in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. I'm going to demonstrate this for you. For my demonstration purposes, I'll utilize my right leg. It's going to look like this. My foot's about 6 inches off the ground, so it's going to be flat and parallel to the ground. My arms are down by my side. I'm looking down at my foot. I'm going to count in the following manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop, okay? Your number for this test, look down your feet, count out loud, keep those arms down by your side. Do you have any questions right now?
No.
Okay. If there are no questions, you may begin the test.
Alright, 1001.
Approximately 6 inches.
2,
Keep it flat.
1004, 1005.
Such a douchebag.
6, 7,
Cop is such a douche.
2008, 2009.
Such a douchebag.
11, 12, 13.
She's not wavering, nothing. She's steady as a rock. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it. She is steady as a rock.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Not even swaying.
2,
Nothing.
3.
See, look at the cop light. See the light on the side of the driver's side door? Her body is staying exactly right there. She's not moving.
4.
Alright, you can stop. Alright. Just going to do a couple more tests. This next test is called the Modified Romberg.
I haven't got you yet.
Pretty much what I'm going to have you do is just stand heels and toes together, arms on your side, okay? When I say begin, you're going to close your eyes. You're going to
tilt your head back
up, looking up the sky.
It's so stupid.
My eyes aren't going to be closed for safety reasons.
Don't do that.
Yours will be. You're going to estimate the passage of 30 seconds. When you believe that 30 seconds has elapsed, I need you to bring your head forward and tell me.
It puts a strobe light in her face. Look at the strobe light. Perfectly still. She's standing perfectly still. There you go. Oh,
Sorry,
she's drunk. She moved. She must be drunk. Her body swayed when he was putting a strobe light in her eyes as her head was all the way back. She must be drunk. She must be. She couldn't stand there with the strobe light in her eyes. She must be drunk.
Really nauseous on like roller
Okay.
She must be drunk. She must be. Now that she didn't get that 100%.
Okay. How long was that?
About 30.
Okay. How'd you get to that? Counted. Okay. I gotcha. That was 53 seconds.
If you can't determine 30 seconds, then you must be drunk. How stupid of her.
I didn't count the count.
She can't
Gotcha.
determine
How'd you count?
30 seconds?
1,000.
Okay. Let me see one thing. Stand heels and toes together.
You're
arms to the
drunk.
side. I'm going to
You're
take
drunk.
the same index finger I did before.
You must be
What I'm
drunk.
going to do is go around the circumference face twice counterclockwise in a circle like this. I'm going to come in and converge on the bridge of your nose. If you feel the need to let your eyes cross or converge, just let them do so, okay? Do you have any questions?
You want me to follow it?
Follow my finger like the first test we did. I'm just going to come in on the bridge of your nose. If you feel the need to let your eyes...
You want me to cross them?
Yep. If you feel the need to let your eyes cross or converge, just let them do so, okay? Do you have any questions?
No.
All right.
Let me put this strobe light in your eyes and let me move my finger around like this and come right to your nose and cross your eyes, and that's going to determine if you're drunk or not. This is fucking retarded, man. This is retarded. What the fuck is that? Now he's touching her face? What the fuck are we looking at?
One more time.
This is retarded.
Okay.
You're drunk. You must be drunk.
This last thing I want to do is just a preliminary breath test. Just a PVT. Are you willing to provide a sample?
My dad said not to do this.
Okay. If you don't, that's fine. I'm just going to go with what I determined with the fear sobriety tests then.
With what I determined.
I'm not going to force you to blow into that, though. If you had to rate yourself on a standard A to F scale, how would you rate yourself on these tests?
To what?
On the standard A to F scale, like in grade school, how would you rate your performance on these tests?
Maybe like a B.
Okay, and why did you say that?
B minus. Because of the counting, and then I missed one step on the line.
Gotcha. Do you think that you would have done it better at this test if you hadn't consumed an intoxicating beverage or illicit substances?
I didn't.
Okay. Based off what I'm seeing in my training experience, I believe that you're under the influence.
Where does that come from, y'all? So where does that come from? Based on my training and experience, it's a very particular case. It's right here. It's Socolow versus United States right here, right there. The cop's training and experience is admissible in a court of law, and it comes from the 1989 case of Socolow. He could say, based on my training and experience, I think you're drunk. And it doesn't matter if you're drunk or not. His training and experience is admissible in a court of law. You never do this. And so and look at what a douchebag he is.
All right. I'm seeing enough clues of impairment.
Right,
so
Chevy.
What I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you turn around, put your hands behind your back. I'm going to place you under arrest for OWI first offense. All right.
Insane. Insanity.
5633 9555.
Look at her face. She's like, I'm being arrested.
9633 copy.
And what a douchebag. Look at what a douchebag the guy is. Just picture him in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. What a douchebag. Socolow. It's Sokolow. Rancho Relaxo. Sokolow. So it goes back to the beginning here because this is a long video. They're gonna take her to jail. She's in a dungeon, and they put her in the car like that.
Yeah, and then
and she's
get
crying.
You going, so
she's sitting there crying. Get you going? Are you getting her going? Is that what you're doing, Copper? You're getting her going.
Hello. Hi. Are you mom? Unfortunately. Oh,
And the mom says, unfortunately.
About the weeds,
You want me to come over there?
Yeah, sure. I just need you to sign. Just get your ID on you. Yeah. I've already explained to her to take it. I'll let her explain everything else to you. So.
Okay.
That's all the stuff right there. The keys there. The car's parked at the state crime lab.
I don't have my ID.
That's fine. Let me
Okay.
let me grab your name.
I was in a different situation when I ran out.
No, that's quite okay. I'm sure this is not the call that you probably wanted at 1 a.m. or whatever time it is. What's your first name, ma'am?
Elizabeth.
It's municipal court right there.
Okay.
The analysis of her blood revealed blood alcohol concentration of 0.135. So they say that 0.08 means that you're drunk, but that doesn't mean that you're drunk. They just created an arbitrary number and said that that's the number. And then their policies upheld by the Supreme Court. And that's the 1991 case. No, that's DUI checkpoints is SITS versus Michigan State Police. All of these ridiculous tests were created by cops. No one approved them. They just created these tests and said, this is the way it is. We are living in such a scam bullshit country. It is such a scam. It's just such a scam. It pisses me off beyond the pale. Watching this stuff pisses me off. Knowing for a fact that you're never going to beat those tests. Never. You're never going to beat those tests. Never. I'm trying to find this. So I got an update coming out from Ironton, Ohio. I could show you guys part of the video. I could show you a little bit of the video. But let me do these two videos that my editor sent over and asked me to cover these right here. Okie dokie. So here's one of them. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
¿Pero qué hizo?
Mira. No. Hey. Grábalos bien, grábalo.
Wow, he punched her in the face. Did I cover this the other day? So this cop, she's going to kind of flail around. He's going to beat her in the face.
¿Pero qué hizo?
Mira. No. Hey. Grábalos bien, grábalo.
¿Ya vieron?
Ya lo están grabando. Mira, ese que pegó, mira.
I mean, it's just absolutely infuriating seeing these cops treat people like this. My editor sent me something over, so let me see if I can pull this bad chicken up here. Wow, and all these cop-sucking channels. Are you guys noticing this? I got to get to the post office. I got to ship off some trifolds or some plaques. I've got to... Let me get rid of this stupid thing in my background here. I'm not going to be represented by Fox. There you go. At least if there's cops behind me, I'm okay with that. Better than the dumb cops. I just can't stand it. Mr. Bones is in the chat today. Welcome to the land of the unfree America. Oh, is that right, Mitch? So did you start following me when I was in Youngstown, Ohio? Live in Indiana now? Is that right? Mitch Snyder? Good to see you, Mitch. Yeah, I thoroughly believe that we revealed that the cops murdered James Sheets in Youngstown, Ohio. And I'm going to show you a preview. Not a chance. You guys know Swamp Fox News died, right? I'm not sure if I made that announcement or not. Swamp Fox News. Thanks, Billy, for the support. I appreciate it. Your plaque is in the mail, Billy. I'm going to show you guys a precursor. So Ironton, Ohio, let me tell you what happened. So if you're familiar with the work I did in Ironton, I got a couple cops arrested. A couple cops got transferred out. The chief of police resigned right after I left. Hopefully, I tried to get rid of Jeff Lawless, but I didn't have success in doing that. But I want to cover this because this is in the video coming out tomorrow. I spent the last 2 days editing this video that covers this. And let me get my big fat mug off the screen here so I can show you this video. This is unbelievable. And when you guys see it in totality tomorrow, you'll be like, okay, I get why you cover this. Okay, so this is in Lawrence County Jail in 2015. And you'll learn when you watch the video tomorrow that this copper right here, and this is on YouTube, so my channel should not be, of course the video will be demonetized and age restricted, but that's normal. So this cop right here is named Jeremy Hanshaw. And the information that I got about Hanshaw is that he's a PDF file and that he essays girls. That's what he does. And the video is going to come out tomorrow. But this was him in 2014 in the Lawrence County dungeon. Now, the man that he's arresting is named Billy Sizemore. There's no audio on this. So first he grabs him. He's got him in torture cuffs, hands behind his back. And then what do you think is going to happen? So Sizemore and... Sorry about that. Let me lock the screen right here so it stops moving around on me. There we go. So now Sizemore right here and Jeremy Hanshaw say something to one another. I'm not exactly sure what they say. So he says something. We can't hear it. So then Jeremy Hanshaw plants his head against the wall. Got your plaque and extra cop cards. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, anybody orders a plaque from me, I throw a couple cop cards in there for you. Right on, Mingo Wingo. Been a member for almost 3 years. So Jeremy Hanshaw puts Sizemore's head into the wall. And watch this little shit right here. Watch this little deputy right here. Watch what happens when Jeremy Hanshaw... The guy's in torture cuffs. But Hanshaw's got a real problem. He's a real... And then punch him right there. Knee him in the side. Now, he's got him against the wall. He's completely incapacitated. And look at this troll. This little troll walking around here closest to us. This is just unbelievable. Oh, is that right, Mitch? Started watching about a year and a half ago. Grew up in Struthers. So now Hanshaw's saying something to him, but Billy's up against the wall. You see his hand moving. He's in torture cuffs. And he's having a good time, this little beta male deputy. Now, he's not happy. He wants to hurt Sizemore, and so he's going to. Then the cop, did you see it? It's a face slam, and the other cop punches him. Watch carefully. Slams him, the other cop punches him in the side. Wow. Take him down head first, and the cop punches him on the way down. Now, what happened here is this cop right here, Jeremy Hanshaw. No, I'm not going to tell you. It comes out in the video tomorrow. I have a really good video coming out for you tomorrow because somebody called me on the phone, a relative of Jonathan Spulgeric, and said that Jonathan Spulgeric raped her and got her pregnant. You guys may know Jonathan Spulgeric is one of those cops that when I was in Ironton, Ohio, he resigned because I exposed that he's a PDF file and that he assaulted and battered Kent Freeman in his house, and there was a video of it. And the next day, when I was in Ironton, Jonathan Spulgeric resigned. So now right here, Billy Sizemore's on the ground bleeding, and he's bleeding profusely. Look, see the blood? See the blood on the floor? And look, he's in this face talking shit. Just horrible. Horrible. Just horrible. The video coming out tomorrow is really good. I have not edited a video in a very long time. I edited this so you see words all over the screen because I explain things as you're going along. He's on top of him, has him in a chokehold while the other deputy is on his legs, and he's just punching him every few minutes or so. See the deputy down on his legs? He's going to hit him, dig into his back with his elbow. He's a piece of shit, dude.
This man says he thought he was going to...
Look at the blood on the ground. Look at the blood on the ground. Look at the blood on the ground. Look at the blood. Look at him bleeding because he slammed him face first into the ground as he's in torture cuffs. Look at Hanshaw go over and wipe the blood off his arm. See him up there? See that? What a piece of shit this guy is. When you find out all the ins and outs of what Hanshaw did to those high school kids, it's going to make your blood boil. What's he doing right there? He's got pulled something out of his pocket and put it over his head. I didn't see what he was doing. There was a key, I think. Hanshaw's a major piece of shit. That guy's such a piece of shit. You can't even imagine. You cannot even imagine what a piece of shit this guy is. Oh, that's right, Chevy. We got to play your song, brother. Thank you. It's just unbelievable. I'm just showing you guys a preview of what we're going to see tomorrow. This video will be covered tomorrow in a video I'm releasing. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And then I got another video coming out about a guy in an RV who got railroaded by the coppers. So this is Chevy's video. He's got the he's got the OTVO glasses on. Let me zoom in on this bad chicken Chevy so we can read the words. This is Chevy. If you guys don't know Chevy in the chat, we had a new member. What was this gentleman's name that came in earlier? I told him to go get a plaque. What was that gentleman's name? Let me check the live chat. What was that gentleman's name? Where are you? The new member. There's a new member of Team DLZ. Travis, I think his name was. And he said he wants to support the mission. So Travis, if you don't know, Chevy in the chat, along with Greg B, there's a few of you guys in the chat who have been with me for the past almost 5 years. And even 6 years, starting in 2020. And I appreciate you guys. Thanks for staying with me all these years. But Chevy in the chat, he makes artificial intelligence videos. And he primarily creates them based on what I say and what I teach during the live streams. So this is Chevy's latest creation.
Touchdown position.
See what you got. Touchdown position.
Call them pigs. Pig suey. Pig
Here.
suey. Pick copper. Eat them chili shorts. Hey. Little doggy, get back in your car. Hello, it's for stupid. We don't stop. Give me 5 by 5. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Boom, 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 clap. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Charlie Bear scene, DLZ, big brass band is coming to your hometown with hell. Overturn Terry v. Ohio.
Yeah.
Hit that ice cold. Team DLZ, white gold. This one for them road pirates. Them
Get
bad
it.
apples, them blue kitties. Big Suey, get that camera. Invoke, he right. Don't be Chumpzilla if you're poor and white, black, or even brown. They violating for A in any town. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Don't be reaching around. Don't be reaching around. Overturn Terry v.
Yeah, Chevy.
Wait a minute for my cup, put some raps in it, get the slip, sign the check. Chumpzilla looking like a wreck. We going OTVO, JBTP, blue kitty litter, can't handle me. I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the sovereign king, man, I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a road pirate, wanna retire, man. Overturn Terry v. I'm a famous auditor, I'm a DLZ soldier. Don't believe me, just watch, click. Don't believe me, just watch, click. Knowledge plus ability equals product, wham, bam, mama.
Get it, Chevy. This is a good one, dude.
Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Hit that, hallelujah. Too hot, hot damn. Team DLZ, gonna give it to ya. Too hot, hot damn. Hands up in the touchdown position, invoke the right, that's the mission. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Overturn Terry v. I'm a famous auditor. I'm a DLZ soldier. Don't believe me, just watch, click. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Click. Terry v. Ohio. Hey. Overturn Terry v.
Wow, that was really good, dude. That was really good. I think we should just do this one more time, the chosen one, just one more time, because Chevy, this I might use this on a new intro.
DLZ, we don't call them pigs. Pig suey, pig suey. Pick copper, eat them chili shorts. Hey, little doggy, get back in your car. Hello, it's for stupid. We don't stop. Give me 5 by 5. Overturn Terry v. Ohio. Boom, clap, boom, 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 clap. Overturn Terry v.
So good, Chevy.
What's up? Charlie Bear scene, DLZ, big brass band is coming to your hometown with hell.
Wow, Fred Wagner. Wow.
Hit that ice cold. Team DLZ, white gold. This
Chris has been with me for a long time. Sammy has. Rat Rule's been with me a long time. Rancho has. Charmaine Jones been with me a long time. The Chosen One has. Chris with DAC has been with me a long time. Sally's been with me a long time. Omega Ader has too. OTVO, put it in the chat. OTVO, Jake and Bake.
Hit that, hallelujah. Too hot, Team DLZ, gonna give it to ya. Too hot, hands up in the touchdown position, invoke the right, that's the mission. Overturn Terry V. Ohio. Overturn Terry V. I'm a famous started all. I'm a DLZ soldier. Don't believe me, just watch. Click. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Click. Terry V.
BS Unleashed been with me for over 2.5 years. Janelle Brown, Marauder. Praxis, nice to see ya. So good, so good, so good.
Talk to us about why you've pivoted here and decided to run.
I just don't feel like anybody in government is doing what is in the best interest of Americans, and I feel like they are doing what is in the best interest of themselves, and you see that with Trump. I feel like every decision that Trump makes is based on what is best for him and his ego.
So you were somewhat vocally a supporter of President Trump in the past. When did that change?
When he sold out to those people in the Middle East.
Well, I think when he lied about every single thing that he said that he was running for, right? Like this
America
is not
first.
America first. It's been
It's
Israel
not.
first. And he just has broken promise after promise. And that to me is really the crux of the issue. Like in my friend group, if you lie one time, your word is gone. It's shot. Nobody trusts you. And I've watched Trump lie to us over and over and over again. I mean,
Let me know, Fred.
What did this idiot tell us? He said that we had already won the war. He told us that we had complete air superiority, that we could just fly anywhere we wanted. What did they do? They shot 3 of our planes down. Everything about this war has been a complete failure. And then he completely capitulated and accepted every single one of Iran's terms. I mean, he is going to allow them to have full control of the Strait of Hormuz. Not that he had a choice. But he's lifting all sanctions. We're paying them reparations. He's lifting all sanctions from anybody that was supporting Iran. We have to remove all troops from the area. And I mean, if you look at the 10 points, it's everything that Iran wanted.
Well, I mean, all that is being negotiated still, but
they're allowed to enrich uranium, and they don't have to allow.
So just so you know, this guy's in the Epstein files.
Nuclear inspections now. So what did we accomplish?
I will say, I think it's hard to argue with a single point you just made. I think a lot of people, frankly, myself included, agree with you on that. There's another element to this, which is Israel, and you mentioned Israel.
He's also one of the chosen people.
And you are... You seem to view Israel as the enemy here. Could you explain?
Have you seen some of the videos on X? Has anybody seen the videos on X? I do got to get to the post office. I got to mail off some plaques. But have you guys seen the videos that are going that some of the people, those people in the Middle East are saying are AI? I share them on the X platform.
Explain.
Well, I mean, they're a terrorist nation. They were founded by terrorists, and they've been committing terrorism since their inception. I mean, and prior to their inception, they bombed the King David Hotel. They poisoned Palestinian wells. I mean, they've been a disaster. I mean, the Haganah, the Irgun, and the Stern Gang is what comprised the IDF, and those were all designated terrorist organizations. So, and the leaders of those organizations went on to become prime ministers of Israel. So this is a country that was founded on terrorism. They've been committing terrorist attacks. They've been committing a genocide, and we're paying for it to our own detriment, and they're dog walking us into wars. So, yeah, I don't know how you could ever view them as an ally. They've attacked U.S. warships. I mean, I don't know if you're aware of the different false flag attacks that they've committed, but it's...
But I would take anybody over Randy Fine. Randy Fine is a traitor. Are we still going here? Did it just turn off? Did this just turn off? Did the channel just... I think the channel just turned off. Are you guys still there? Holy shit, that is creepy. Holy shit, that is creepy. Did you see that? Wow, Mr. Bones. Did you guys see that shit just now? No, Patty, it wasn't you. YouTube just killed the stream. Wow. Wow.
But you called
wow.
a guy in Florida this fat Jew. How is that not anti-Semitic?
What are you talking about? What if I called someone a fat Mexican or a fat Ukrainian or a fat Colombian? Wow, they just turned the stream off. Who are they? Who controls it?
He's a Jewish supremacist, and he puts Israel before America, and I think that, he should be tried for treason.
This fat Jew is anti-Semitic.
Yes.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's
it's not.
what you say, but how about every single time
that's what I know. I don't say it.
Yeah, but he's Jewish, and he's offended by saying that, and he doesn't want Dan Bilzerian to win. He's a big Israel supporter.
Literally talks about how Muslims are lower than dogs. So is that Islamophobic?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. And that wouldn't be, that's not appropriate for him to say either. If he had said that.
But he does.
Look at them standing there virtue signaling.
And he tweets that, and he's a senator.
Are you anti-Semitic?
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I think that, that's kind of a made-up term. I think the Palestinians are the real Semites.
Term?
Yes.
Because if you look at what a Semite
was
is...
Was Hitler anti-Semitic?
What's that?
Was Hitler anti-Semitic?
Like I said, it's the term is focused solely on Jews, but actual Semites are the Arabs, and Palestinians are Semites as well, and they actually have more DNA lineage to that region than any of the Eastern European.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Jews that have taken it from them. So I kind of have issue with that term and how it's been hijacked to only talk about Jews.
So if you want to call it anti-Jewish, then we can call it anti-Jewish.
Well, I'm not going to call this anti-Jewish. When you say that this fat Jew, you could take another race and you could use another epithet, but you're anti-Semitic, Dan.
I'm not.
You are.
Jewish.
Oh, so it's a hit piece. So it's a hit piece is what it is. I just clicked on it because it just popped up. But it's a total hit piece, so he can try to discredit him and cut him down. So just so you guys know, my name is Jose DeCastro. It's a Sephardic Jewish surname. Sephardic Jews are the Jewish communities that trace their roots back to the Iberian Peninsula in Spain and Portugal. My great-grandfather 7 generations ago was in Portugal. He was being persecuted. He got in the bottom of a boat not knowing where it was going to go because they were going to kill him for being Jewish. And then he took that boat to Cartagena, Colombia 7 generations ago. So I am Sephardic Jew. I have no problem being that because I don't hate myself. Many DeCastro families landed in the Netherlands, particularly Amsterdam, which became a major hub of Sephardic Jewish life from the Caribbean, Brazil, and other American colonies. So to say that I'm a Sephardic Jew and I'm anti-Semitic would be incredible.
Friends,
some of your best friends are Jewish?
I don't paint all Jews with one brush, but he paints all Muslims with one brush, and it's accepted. And for some reason in this country, it is okay to just blast Muslims, bash them. You look at what Bill Maher said about Muslims. I mean, it's this double standard, and I don't like the double standard. And I look at him as a Jewish supremacist. He believes that Jews are better than other people, and he puts Israel before America. And so I have huge problems with that.
So if you've got a black friend that you don't like, do you use the N-word on him?
No.
So hold on a second. So Gerard said it probably has nothing to do with the conversation, but I have a cop stalking around my house. Do you have a video of that? So Gerard, the first thing you do is get a video of that. You have to have a video. He can come up to the curtilage of your house. Gerard, email me. Someone put my email address in there for him. I'll tell him what I would do if I was him. The first thing is you have to have video, Gerard, or they're going to believe the cops over you.
The difference when you use the word fat Jew for a Jew you don't like.
What if they come and called me a fat Colombian? What if I called you a fat white guy? What if I called you a fat German? It's all the same.
Is Jew the same as because that is not that's not, one is a slur, right? And one is
right. One you have to beep, and the other you don't. So it's not a slur to call someone a fat Ukrainian or a fat Mexican or a fat Colombian.
Describing a religion, so you can't compare the two.
Really? There's a way.
How can you compare those two?
There's a way you say it, Dan, that the intent is the same.
It's not the same at all.
Here. So I want to ask a question.
So even when you're discussing the N-word, you can't say the N-word because look at the indignation in their faces.
The same as because that is not the same.
Look at that. They both cringe. Now, I don't say that word because I do have a lot of black friends and a lot of black people follow me. So I don't use that word. I think it's disgusting. I wouldn't have said it if I was Dan there. But just I'm pointing out the double standard that you can't talk about something. And if you're talking about it, you can't say it.
That's not one.
Which, by the way, I don't endorse that word.
Slur, right? And one is describing a religion. So you can't compare the two.
Really?
Right, the
How can you
CBC.
compare those two?
There's a way you say it, Dan, that the intent is the same.
It's not the same at all. So one is a slur, one is a racial slur that I don't use, and the other one is describing an ethnicity.
You're discussing the word. You're discussing the word.
Well, are we adults? Can we talk about a word? Was a word so offensive that that it just, you can't say it? We have to say
the answer to that is yes.
So I want to ask a question.
People are too sensitive.
Dan, I know you.
Right. We can watch the Israelis bomb and murder children, bomb Iranian schools, 160 dead kids. But if you say the N-word, you're horrible. What about what the Israelis have done?
I mean, people are sensitive, but if you're really going to run for Congress, you're going to face these questions on the campaign trail. You're going to face it in debates, and you have lived your life in a way that clearly those things are going to be brought up. As we're talking to you, I realize you have lots of money, and that spending it on this campaign it may be fine for you. I'm just curious that you're running in Florida as a Republican, and you are anti-Trump, and clearly, I'll say anti-Jewish, because you don't like the term anti-Semite, but you're clearly
anti-Jewish. I am not anti-Jewish at all. I do not hate my Sephardic roots. I do not hate my Colombian Jewish family at all whatsoever. Now, they're all Catholic and Christian now, but 3 generations ago, my family was Jewish, and I do not hate myself. I hate what Israel's doing to people all over the Middle East and dropping 100 bombs in 5 minutes in Lebanon.
Clearly anti-Jewish, anti-Trump, running in Florida as a Republican. It doesn't add up like you really have a chance to win this. Why would you throw yourself into this race with all that against you?
So I don't like racism. I don't like supremacist mindset, and I think that's exactly what you have with Randy Fine. And I am against everything that he stands for. I don't like putting a foreign nation before America. Look, I don't want to be a congressman. I don't want to be in the government. I want to be free.
You're running for Congress
because nobody's doing it. Our country's being run by pedophiles. Like nobody's operating the best interests of America.
Boom.
And so if nobody's going to step up and do it,
I never thought I would agree with Dan Bilzerian, to be honest with you.
and everybody's frustrated. Everybody's like talking about it, but nobody's actually doing anything. So
he's right.
I feel like I'm in a unique position because I have a following and I am not affected by money, and I don't care about being in office. And I think the people that are going to be the best government leaders are the people that don't want to do it but feel obligated to do it, or do it because they want what's best for America. And that's what we need. Everybody else gets into office and says, oh, what can I get from this? How can I get rich? How can I help myself? How can I help my donors? And it should be a, it should be a selfless act. This should be like, it's more selfless than joining the military. Because I was in the military for 4 years, and I didn't join the military as a selfless act. I did it because it was my best option. I'm doing this because I want to help the country.
Okay. All right. Well, I've never...
This was a hit piece by Howard Levin to discredit Dan Bilzerian. And Dan Bilzerian is half right. Now, I wouldn't drop the N-bomb because I have a lot of black friends and a lot of black supporters. So I wouldn't say the word even in the conversation. I would say N-word. But if you want to hit the front page of the social media circuit, then you drop the N-word, I guess. I mean, I don't know what his rationale for it was. Me personally, I'm not going to say that word. I think since George Floyd was murdered, I think the majority of white Americans have said, maybe we said that privately before, but we're not going to say it now. You know, that's what I think happened. I know it happened. I know it did because I'm pretty white. I'm from a white hometown. And so anyway, I've got 70 minutes to get to the post office and ship off these plaques. If you guys have not got a plaque yet, please go to You've Got Bail AI or DeleteLawz.com and get a plaque. If you get one in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I'm going to get it out to post office today. I'm going to put a few cop cards in there for you. The cop cards look like this so that you can give them to friends and family so that they have some protection. I'm going to put a couple cop cards in there for every order that we get with the plaque. I used to give a free trifold away, but my cost on these is pretty high because it's made out of acrylic. So it's a pretty expensive piece. And you can white knuckle this thing. You can hold it. I tried to break it earlier by squeezing it, and I couldn't do it. So it's pretty badass. Make sure you guys get a plaque. Get a plaque. Get a plaque. I have 400 more of these in stock. I got to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I saw Mikey B in the chat. Thank you so much for coming to TED Talk. I'll see you on the next one.